And what is up, y'all? Welcome into the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out here with us. It is another Tennessee basketball stream, and CeeLo's been busy today. CeeLo has been doing some racing. Now it's time for some basketball. My gosh, it's been a day of days, but I appreciate all the love tonight. As you see, we went over 9,300 subs. We're 600 and some from 10K. It's been a push, and that's what we're doing. So let's take a quick look at the Tennessee Volunteers versus the Texas A&M Aggies. Last time we played the Aggies, it wasn't pretty. They had our number in Texas, and they had us going. Their record is 15 and 11, 6 and 7 in the conference. They just had our number that night. We don't play well on the road anyways, but we just could not do nothing. Tennessee's 20 and 6 with a 10 and 3 SEC conference record. Last time we lost to the Texas A&M, we played them 80. They beat us 85 to 69. That is one of the last 5 for Texas A&M. They lost to Arkansas. They've lost 3 in a row now. Arkansas, Alabama, and Vanderbilt. It looks like after Vanderbilt, they just kind of made a downhill swing. Kind of crazy. But make sure you guys are hitting the like button for us and subscribing to the channel if you like UT basketball. I know there's some bots out there, so make sure you report the bots, please. Let's take a quick look at the Tennessee. Tennessee's last 5 are they beat Missouri on Wednesday, or was it Tuesday night we did it? And then they beat Vanderbilt at home, 88-53. Arkansas, 92 to 63. Lost to A&M, 85-69, and then beat LSU, 88-68. So A&M's only 2 wins came about 3 games ago, about 3 weeks ago. They haven't won since February 10th. So, they want to show what they can do again. I'm sure we're not going to let them do their thing, what they did last time. So, but let's see here. Points for Taylor, one of the best point guards in the country. Taylor, 19.1 points per game. He's got 36% from the field goal. Garcia, he's an amazing rebounder. He had like 19 rebounds last time we played him, 9.4 rebounds per game. And then Taylor again on the assist, 3.8. On the Tennessee side, Dalton Connect, 20 points per game with a dude, 7.4 rebounds per game. And then Ziegler, 5.5 assists per game. So if you're just coming in, make sure you guys hit that like button for us, as we're going to be bringing you the live audio of the game. And hola, your feed didn't show up on my other pad, even if I typed in nothing. Yeah, it's because I probably did NASCAR all day, and the algorithm's just kind of thrown up, but that's okay. We'll get there. Sometimes it does that, but this is the third stream of the day, so maybe they'll push it back up there. But Texas A&M 74 points per game, Tennessee 80 points per game. Field goal percentage 45 for Tennessee, 39 for Texas A&M. And we got about 6 more minutes before the game starts. So like other games are in progress, so they might be a little late on this one. But can we get 78 to 9,400? We'll see. We'll see. So let's go to the main screen so everybody knows we're here to play some basketball. And we're ready for the stream to start. I don't know which one it's going to be on, though. Kansas is handling Texas 73-55. I think it's going to be on the Georgia feed, considering. Let's see here. NCAA basketball. Yeah, we're not on there at all. That's okay. They're like, we've had your luck today. We've pushed you enough. They have. They've done their duty. They have done their duty and helped us out. So we'll see which. I think this is the Georgia game. If not, I'll have to go back and pick it on there. But thank you guys so much. All the new friends that we've gained today. If you're watching, Noah found us today. Thank you for showing up, Noah. And we're ready for some basketball. Auburn and Georgia 4 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go back to that game because that's where it's gonna be, I think. Let's see, Auburn, Georgia, but that's on the SEC network. So I bet it is gonna be on the Kentucky. So yeah, it is going to be on this game. So we'll just keep this game going here because it'll go right to it.
Just look ahead. Boy, it'll frighten you a little bit.
But Tennessee versus Texas A&M, could we get the lead? We'll see. Let's see the look of the division as well. Alabama lost today, so if we do win, we'll be in the #1 seed in the SEC. Alabama went down to Florida. Is that who they lost to? Florida? Oh my gosh, seriously? South Carolina, they're in 10-4. They've kind of gone on a little downward spiral as well. And then there's Auburn, who's playing Georgia right now, or Auburn playing Georgia, and Auburn's up 80 to 67. Florida after that, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, and then the bottom dwellers: LSU, Ole Miss, Georgia, Arkansas, Vanderbilt, Missouri. So the SEC tournament's coming up. These next couple games this week are going to be kind of crazy. So let me go over the schedule for Tennessee for you guys. And it all depends on the racing too. Let's see here. So Wednesday is Auburn versus Tennessee. So you're going to see that here. And then Saturday is Tennessee versus Alabama. So I don't know if I'll be able to show that game because we might be in the middle of the Xfinity race, but maybe we'll be over in time. And then Wednesday at South Carolina, we'll be showing that game. And then Kentucky at 3 o'clock, Kentucky versus Tennessee. But we'll see how those games go. So make sure you're hitting that like button for us and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20 likes. That's our new goal. 20 likes. Put the Jots in jail. If you see any bots, report them, guys. They do not help us whatsoever. And YouTube doesn't take those guys down. But when it comes to the playoffs and the tournament, they're not going to be anywhere, and we're going to be the ones standing. So let me get this all set up for you guys, and we'll be bringing in a live audio here. But make sure you're hitting that like button first. This is our 4th stream of the day. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Spain, I owe Spain a big time back rub and a foot rub and dinner and chocolates and alcohol. I've been streaming since 10:30 this morning with a couple breaks here and there. But welcome in, y'all are just coming in. We'll be bringing the audio here in just a second. CeeLo is the man. Hit that like button. What's up, Benjamin Watkins? What's going on, dude? Appreciate you being here. So I got Waka. Did y'all notice that Waka was on the thumbnail today? Waka's on the thumbnail. Finally gets a thumbnail. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome, Noah. So just waiting on this game. 3 minutes left to go in this game. I don't know if they're going to start it or not. So I guess I need to be prepared just in case they do. Let's see. I guess they'll make an announcement. Still, it says 7 o'clock on ESPN. So coming on right after this game here. Tennessee first place tonight. Lou says, "We'll see. We'll see if we can do it. See if we can get it." It's gonna be what pretty much what happened with Texas A&M was during that game. None of our guys were on point. I think we thought it was a cakewalk, so we just walked in there doing nothing. And basically, what they were doing was they were bringing us out, and either Rafford or Taylor was hitting the threes. Taylor was hitting the threes, and Rafford was the bench guy was going to the basket and fouling us, and they were getting all the calls in Texas. So hopefully this time around that doesn't happen, and we have some fun. We get Vescovy going, Triple J going. So hey, Vescovy, I called Vescovy last game against who was it? Missouri. I called Vescovy's big time performance. Waka, thank God, showed up as well. So you get your basketball. So I can have your other stats on the screen too as well. So the Kansas Texas game is about to come to an end. There are about 2 minutes left. This game is pretty much over. Okay. Last time you left us, we were there's that. All right, so so the over under, what is the over under tonight? The over under is 148 and the line is 10. 148 and the line is 10. What are you guys going? I'm going to go over and I'm going to go under. So I'm going to over Tennessee. I'm taking Tennessee with the over, and I'm going to do the Tennessee under 10. Under 10. That's what I'm going for. All right, so the game's going to be over here in just a second. We'll bring the game audio to you guys. Have fun tonight. Make sure you're reporting those bots if you see them. And have some fun. We'll see if we can get some more folks in here. As we normally do about 1,000 or so. But we've had a good day doing NASCAR today, so had to be done. It's time for revenge. That's right. The revenge tour continues. As Chris George said, the revenge tour continues. We started with Missouri, and now we're with A&M. We started with Vanderbilt, and then we went to Missouri. Or Missouri came to us. We took care of them. And then now Texas A&M. That's our revenge tour. Completes here tonight. We lost a subscriber. Bummer. Oh well. We made it to 9,300. We got over 200 subs today on these 4 streams so far. I'm just waiting on the game to tip off here for you guys. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. On the Go at CeeLo is the channel. Thank you guys. This 53 just popped in here. I wonder if the bot got taken down or something. Noah says, Streamlabs scammed me out of 10,000 points. Yeah, that's okay. I might have it off. It shouldn't have allowed you to do it, but you can get that 10,000 back pretty quick, Noah. But thanks for coming in, guys. We're going to be bringing the live audio here in just a second. Let me just fix my viewer count here. All right. We're looking good in the neighborhood. Is we got to get a quick start here on Texas A&M. Connect's got to hit his threes. A-Dude's got to get involved. Triple J's got to get involved. Yeah, you'll get the 10 back. Just waiting on it to start here. 8:05 tip-off. 8:05 tip-off, so we might have to switch over to a different thing here, but this game should be over here very soon. If not, we'll go over there. 8:05 tip-off for the Texas A&M at Tennessee. This other game should be over. Auburn looks like they're going to roll on Georgia. Ziegler, 2 minutes to count down the tip-off. Tennessee all in white tonight. And we got 1 minute and 42 seconds left here in this game. Kansas is going for a flagrant foul. Flagrant foul. Oh, Lord, it's been a day. Come on, Kansas, get this over with. Listen, Matthew, at this rate, it's only a week or two away from 10K. Exactly, man. Like, I did not expect it. We were saying July, right? We were saying July to 10K. But 10K is going to be here before you know it, guys. We had 8,000 subs last year, so we might be looking at 16,000 subs by the end of this year. So, and we don't even started baseball yet, and the tournament's not even here. So, it's looking good, man. I appreciate you guys hanging with me all the way. So keep on hitting that subscribe, guys, if you like Tennessee basketball. Just remember, oh, look at, well, we lost all those extra accounts. That's okay. I'm fine with it. Remember, during basketball, SEC basketball tournament or the NCAA tournament, the bots will not be showing the games. So this is where you want to be for us. Big three for Texas A&M. They hit it 83-67. This game's over. Let's go. 1:12 to go. Don't even foul. Just 1 minute to go here in this game. I think I'm going to swap. I'm going to swap over here. 1 second, y'all. Swap it over because it's on. 1 second. Live now. Where are you at? Tennessee. Where you at? I'm going to be on here. 1 second, y'all. Where are you at? ESPN, where you at? I don't show it. Tennessee, where you at? Auburn, Georgia. There's 7:03. It's not there. And 2-0 basketball already. Hold on, sir. We have it to you in just a second. Where are you at? Coming? ESPN. Here we go. Oh, it's on ESPN 3. Nope. Still isn't on yet, y'all. 1 second. Trying to get it. Is it this one? ESPN 3? ESPN. Let's try this one. Nope. Not on yet. Live now. Here we are. All right, coming at you now, y'all. Here it comes. All right, 4-0 Tennessee.
Dan, thank you. Welcome, everyone. Tennessee up 4-0. Baskets by Dalton Connect and Jonas Adu. A win puts Tennessee into first place in the SEC. Loose ball underneath, ripped away from Wildens Levesque.
4-0, 18-25. Dalton Connect with the ball at the bottom of your line.
Huge opportunity tonight.
Ziegler with the ball. Ziegler to the basket, to the up, and foul.
To the basket. Alabama was trounced today by Kentucky. As a result, they have 3 losses. Tennessee begins the night with 3 losses. South Carolina and Auburn right there. Auburn currently on top. Florida playing really well lately, and Kentucky on certain days looked like a national championship.
The free throw good for
contender, and
Ziegler.
on
Does it
days,
sound good,
you just
y'all?
can't
Mods,
figure
does it
them out,
sound
but
good?
This is a huge game, Jimmy, for both here.
Yeah, Kentucky with a real day today, man. They erupted against Alabama. And you talked about the importance of this ball game.
Yes, it's good.
Look at
Awesome.
Texas A&M right now. According to
Here we
Joe
go.
Lunardi,
Inbound, Texas A&M, and out of bounds.
They're the first team out, but they have not won since they took down Tennessee 2 weeks ago. So a massive, massive opportunity for the Aggies on the road tonight.
And Tennessee has a chance, Jimmy, to move into a first-place tie with Alabama.
Matthew Cooper liking the stream on Facebook again. Thank you, sir.
As the fourth #1 seed. It's a dogfight right now between them and Arizona and North Carolina. I favor Tennessee because of the strength of the league. Man, a big one tonight for Tennessee and the Aggies.
A&M walking it up.
Texas A&M starting lineup: Taylor,
Radford out there.
Washington, Livre.
Garcia's not out there yet. He will be out there, though.
Rough games against
Back to Taylor.
Arkansas in a surprising road win.
Taylor back to Radford. This is how they did it last game. Let's see if they try to do it again. Taylor looking for the three. Nice defense. Radford wide open three. Brick. Rebound. Texas A&M. Here we go again with the three. In and out. Rebound. Triple J. Triple J. Vescovy went for the three. He goes to the basket. Back out to Zig. Zig three. In and out.
Off the front of the rim. And
rebound
by Washington. So
Washington
took it personally. That Arkansas loss had his head in his hands for about a half hour after that game.
Texas A&M here with the ball. They're going right to left in their maroon and drains a three. It's 6-3.
They made 11 against Tennessee the last time, which
I'm gonna have to reset because this is a little behind.
In the first game, that guy who just knocked
first TV timeout. I'm gonna reset.
25 and 7 assists.
This is Vescovy with the ball. A-Dude. A-Dude. Up and over. Good. A-Dude with two.
Ravi, he is playing really well on both ends of the floor. Such a dynamic defensive anchor is Jonas A-Dude right now for Tennessee, one of the top 5 defensive teams in the
here.
country.
Ziegler to Vescovy. Back to A-Dude. I'm sorry, A&M with the ball now. A&M. Taylor calls out.
And see if A&M can make
looks for Radford
to hang in this ball
to the basket. Travel, yeah, stuffed. A-Dude. Here comes Triple J to the basket and blocked. Triple J blocked. How is that not a foul? Vescovy went flying.
Setting SEC physical screens so far.
Radford pulls up over Connect. That's no good. And their shooting struggles continue early.
A&M missed it with the brick. Dalton Connect for his first three.
And that looked good the minute it left in hand.
It looked
good. Tennessee.
Way too much airspace for the SEC leader in the Player of the Year race. And Dalton
11-3.
Better 6'6" shooter in the college game than that.
Here it is. Tennessee defense strong. A&M ball. Radford with the ball. Back to Taylor. Taylor shooting an NBA three and drains it.
Well, Taylor's a guy that can get hot. And
11-6. That's what happened in the last game.
On the road, he's a big game guy for a guard in tough environments.
Since
and that's exactly what he's dealing with
10-15.
Yeah, Wade Taylor 2 for 2 from 3-point.
Ziegler with the ball to the basket. He had two people in front of him.
No foul called.
And no foul call. 15:07 to go here.
He'll pull up again.
Three and another three. Taylor's on fire.
Three from deep.
He makes you.
He's got all 9.
Your normal pickup spot is. You cannot allow
one of the best point guards in the country.
Dribble,
Triple J goes up for a shot and foul. Is it an offensive foul or defensive foul? Both players down.
Between two big bodies in A-Dude and Levesque, and thankfully both are getting up off the wood.
Well, Dalton Connect, his jump shot right now has to match that of Wade Taylor, and when he's open, this thing is money. And if he's has airspace, you touch that paint a little bit for Zakai Ziegler and win the nail, and that forces that defense to shrink. And Dalton Connect, man, he feels the steal so well with a follow-through. Good start in Knoxville.
I love it.
All right, I'm going to refresh the system so we're on together here. 1 second, y'all. I'm going to make sure we're... Oh, kidding me. There we go. All right. That sucks. All right, let's see here, guys. We are going to refresh this system and go back to regular ESPN so we can have it updated. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is a channel we do Tennessee basketball here. I try to be. Here we go. ESPN. We're going to watch it on ESPN. And there we go. All right, so we should be back to normal now. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us and subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you. We have the meats. We have the meats. So our 4th stream of the day, and we appreciate y'all hanging out here today. So is the sound good? Is it good? Does it need to be fixed? So a foul. So it's an offensive foul or defensive foul on Texas A&M. And Triple J is going to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Pulling in, and you can just feel it. This one feels different. Radford for 3. Got it!
Taylor with the shake.
Come on, bacon.
Radford, he's been magnificent. Taylor shot the lights out.
Carter was strong. Garcia was strong. And then there was that stupid timeout call.
An impressive performance at Texas A&M.
2 weeks ago, 85-69. That's Jimmy Dykes. I'm Carl Revich. Buzz Williams on the court. It's amazing before the game. A lot of conversation from the fans about Buzz on the court. You figure after that game, A&M waltzes into the NCAA tournament. That's not the case. Since that win, they've lost 3, and Tennessee's won all 3 of their games. Big game tonight and a great start for Taylor.
Yeah, Tennessee's been waiting on this one. This is one of those revenge games, not only from the Tennessee fans, but that Tennessee team. I watched film with them last night. And they were dialed in, not pleased at all with how they played at Texas A&M. They could not get the guards of the Aggies under control, and they got dominated on the glass, something for us to watch early in this ballgame.
12-9.
When you watch film with the team, are they watching the last time they played A&M?
Now
Is it the last game? What happens in a film session?
That's a great question. So it was probably 10 minutes of what happened the last time we played against the Aggies. And then they went through the scouting report detail, showing 4 or 5 plays from the top 8 or 9 guys.
14:51. Thank you, Glenn, for that subscribe. Appreciate it.
And then they went through their practice yesterday in terms of how we're covering the Aggies' action. About an hour, a lot of film, and they were very focused.
Anderson Garcia into the game. He threw
Garcia, the leading rebounder in the country.
Tennessee basketball. A couple of other substitutions. A&M has Garcia, who's a rebound machine on the floor. And they also have Coleman in the game, 15. Meantime, Tennessee, they bring in Tobe Owaka.
Owaka on the thumbnail.
Also,
Ziegler with the ball. Ziegler to Owaka to Triple J. Triple J to Zig. Zig to Gainey. Ziegler back out to Triple J. In and out.
You mentioned Garcia, number 11 for the Aggies. He had 9 offensive rebounds by himself against Tennessee.
3 in and out. Washington misses. Dalton Connect. Rebound. Rebound. Connect coast to coast. And Washington rejected him.
Washington went up to block it, and I think his foot came down on the head of his teammate Anderson Garcia.
Well, Connect did not read that second defender waiting on him. And he's an explosive big guard in transition. Rick Barnes is going to take him out and talk to him about it, because this was absolutely a force. Garcia's sitting there waiting on him, well in position before the plant foot hits the floor from Connect. And you're right, Garcia took a pretty good shot.
So A&M's going to inbound here.
Foot came right down on his head. Think about Solomon Washington. That's 6'7", 220 pounds of sneaker landing on you. Obaseki now into the game.
A&M down the court, going right to left.
35 in maroon.
Three for Taylor.
Misses.
Banked
one in. Chance to
Here
run
comes
out
Ziegler with the
Tennessee.
rebound. Rebounds
Pass
to Waka.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul called on a Waka. Boom.
I don't think the Aggies have taken a charge in the last
Keep hitting that
month,
like
and
button.
they've
We're trying to
not
get to
taken two
20
in this
likes,
game.
y'all.
This one's a whole lot closer than the last one. But again, Waka, that last foot is the plant foot, and that defender's outside the restricted arc. Not a popular call.
All right, here
but
comes
the right
A&M
call.
after that offensive foul on a
He's been
Waka.
applying pressure throughout this.
Here comes
first
Carter
half.
back to Taylor.
Maybe the Aggies, Norman was better last year drawing charges.
To
The
Garcia.
rule has changed
Garcia
that for them
dishes
this
it
year,
out.
but they are
You're not
still
going to see
very
Garcia shoot
capable of
much.
loading up to the ball
Yep.
defensively.
A&M in trouble. Big, tight defense.
Good defense that time by
Garcia underneath.
the handoff
Big
to
man.
Carter, met at the
And
rim.
Carter
He's
gets a
got
foul.
chance for a three-point play.
And what a
And
forceful,
good.
strong finish by Carter. And a terrific find by Garcia. And Garcia's the one that makes this defense come to his jersey, and then Carter just goes right through Meshack. It's not easy to do. Look at this. That's a strong two-hand finish. If he goes with one, anything finesse gets rejected. Really well done by Jace Carter.
Last 5 games, 11 threes for Carter. And he missed the free throw. Stay at 2-point Tennessee lead.
So,
That
missed the
foul
free
was on
throw.
Meshack.
Ziegler with the ball. He gets pushed.
Now,
Foul
crafty is
on
Ziegler.
A&M.
A couple of times a game, he will look for that play right there. He'll get in front of that trail defender and slam on the brakes. And that contact is responsible for that trail guy. And Double Z is, you grow up like he did in the playgrounds in New
13
York.
to
You
11,
know all the
13
tricks.
minutes to go here.
He's going out. Vescovy is in. And for the first time tonight, really the secret formula in the second half for
So
Tennessee
Zig out,
against Missouri.
Gainey,
The two big guys,
Vescovy,
Owaka and Adu on the
A-Dude,
floor at the same time.
Meshack.
They were outstanding
Owaka.
in the second half of that game.
Yeah, they combined for
Gainey
20
with the ball,
points, 4 blocks,
turns it over.
rebounds.
Here comes A&M.
Washington.
Big slam by
He's a
Washington.
major athlete, Solo Washington, growing into his game. He's the second best driver they actually have behind Boots Radford, and he's all of 6'8".
All sorts of contact every time. a player
Meshack with the
crosses
ball.
half court.
Meshack to A-Dude.
Washington
A-Dude
is
sits around,
grimacing
pinch good.
after
Nope.
getting hit, and he's now down on the floor. Buzz Williams is looking to see if he can go out. Look, he took a shot to the solar plexus rib area.
This is a rough game, y'all.
Neither coach right now pleased with the amount of contact that's gone on in this game uncalled. And that's just
Gainey gave Washington a shoulder.
A hard hit.
Ooh.
That's not incidental contact. I mean, that's either a block on the defender or the offense creates the contact. Gainey, to me, kind of lowered his shoulder enough in a push-off. That's certainly something that cannot go uncalled in a game.
What up,
A very
Braden?
veteran referee crew here with Shows, Lindsey, Baker. I mean, that has to be a call of some kind.
No doubt, yeah. And that's way too much contact. That would not fall under the incidental contact that occurs in basketball. Right there in the open floor. You officiate from the defense to the ball, and if you get your eyes on the defender here to try to read who creates the contact, and to me, it's Gainey, 2 in white.
Washington's going to be tended to at the end of his bench. Radford on the floor with Carter, Obaseki, Garcia, and Coleman.
If you're Tennessee, you have to keep the ball out of the paint when 23 has it. They couldn't do it in College Station. Can they do it tonight?
Obaseki doing a lot of dribbling. Gainey's on him. He's in the paint now. Hanging, got it to roll in.
Ravi, Buzz Williams is already turning this into an isolation game with his big physical guards driving through the Tennessee defense.
A&M started 1 of 7 there, 3 of their last 4. Ooh, there's a push off, and that time they got Gainey. Extended that right arm.
Gainey not handling the pressure so far in this game. He should have got called for the first one, but they climb right up into Gainey's jersey, and he just doesn't handle it at all. That's an automatic when you push off. This is what I'm talking about, the isolation. You said multiple dribbles, probably the 8th dribble for Obaseki to get to the front of the rim and elevate. Isolation game so far by Buzz Williams.
5 fouls for Tennessee, 4 A&M. And you mentioned the charges. Tennessee has been called for 3 of them. Back into the game, Taylor. Got 3 threes, fade away, no good. Tight rim on that side. They've had a handful go halfway down. Ooh, Ziegler, tricky dribble. Great pass. He found a Waka underneath all alone.
Ravi, the Aggies, they will swarm the ball, but in doing that, they will also ball watch. And man, if you can cut from that weak side, you can get a lot of good looks at the rim. Uh-oh.
Here's a steal. Here's Ziegler. Lays it up, and no, it's out. Meshack, the rebound, and the putback is good.
Yeah, just the pressure of Taylor from behind was enough to distract Ziegler.
Looks like Ziegler got banged in the nose a little bit. What a wild start to this one. We're halfway through, 17-15 Tennessee. Taylor's got 3 threes for A&M. He's got 9 points. Great ball fake and an open 3 and no good. Ziegler knowing 1 speed right now. He gets it to Vescovy wide open. That's too strong. You like the pace? Does it favor either team?
I think both teams are very comfortable with this. Buzz Williams knows his guards can get downhill in this game. And the faster they can put the ball pressure on Tennessee, the better their chances are at getting a paint touch.
Coach Radford's 0 for 3 in the game to start. Anderson Garcia, not a huge threat from out there. Cross court and a driving Radford. Spins. Ziegler picked his pocket.
What a rip by Ziegler.
Adu mismatch with Taylor on him, and it's off his foot. He's on the floor, loose. Here's A&M. Taylor lost it. And crowd and everybody else looking for a double dribble. Got a little hectic here. All of a sudden, 9:45 to go, 2-point Vol lead.
That is exactly what I expected. This is going to be a
big man, I had it on mute
the entire night. Look
Darn,
at
thank you for telling me.
Man. All 5 guys are ball watching. Cut it from the backside like a Waka does. This thing is going to get heated more as we keep going.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. My name is CeeLo on the go. CeeLo is the channel. This is our 4th stream of the day. We've done NASCAR all day. Now it's basketball time. Tennessee Volunteers, Texas A&M. I can't miss this game. It's a big rematch of the loss that we took a couple weeks ago. But thinking, if you see me talking and you don't hear nothing, please say something so I don't talk and not know anything. But make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. If you like Tennessee basketball, NCAA tournament coming up here in March. We're going to be really busy at the end of March. So make sure you guys are here with us and hitting the like button on the way. And if you see those bots, make sure you're reporting them as well. So just waiting on the commercial to come back. Take a look at some stats right now. Let's see here. A-Dude's got 2. Connect's got 5. Ziegler's got 2. Jordan James has 4. Vescovy, of course, no points. On the other side, Taylor had 9 straight. And then Carter's got 2. And Washington's got 2. Radford is scoreless still. But he was one of the big guys that scored 20 points on his last game. So we'll see what we can shut him down. Pretty much easy to beat will be Auburn. We're going to be bringing that to you on Wednesday night for sure, right here on the channel. So make sure you're subscribing. Tennessee Auburn right here on the channel. So just waiting on the audio to come back. And what a play. Keep on hitting that like button, trying to get to 30 likes. 5 turnovers already for A&M, 4 for Tennessee. No, 4 for A&M, 5 for Tennessee. And Tennessee shooting 42% from the field, 20% from the three-point line. A&M 33% from the field, 30% from the free throw.
Start life after basketball debt free. For college
Still not there. Yeah, we're not even on it.
I would probably say my speed. My ability to shoot off the dribble. Just, create my own shot.
Wade Taylor from Texas A&M. Ravi, like you said, his speed is what sets up his entire game. You got to respect his speed. You short close out. Now he starts making threes on you. He's already made 3 in this game, and when he gets it going, his transition threes are as good.
Chris says we need more 3-point shots.
At the college
Why are
level.
they
He's
not
a
doing
small
it? I don't
guard,
know.
though, that was raised by a mom and dad.
They're not hitting it right
taught
now.
him to work
20%.
every day at his craft. He's a 4.0 student. He's seeing a good rim right now.
Yeah.
And that's a concern for Rick Barnes early in this game.
He's over 500 points for the season. The junior at 6 foot,
Tennessee
175 from Dallas, Texas.
Meshack to
Crazy
Zig.
last 5 minutes. We've had 9
Zig bringing it up
combined
the court.
turnovers. We didn't have any in the first 5 minutes.
Auburn.
Connect has taken a seat.
A-Dude with the
He's
ball.
taken that charge. And
A-Dude gets almost turns it over. Ziegler gets it.
They can't rely on Dalton Connect.
Ziegler with the 3.
Ziegler wide open, and that's a 3, and that's an easy one for him.
You can't
Ziegler,
rely on him, though, because he takes just as many threes as Connect and just a couple of percentage points below.
There is Dalton Connect.
Connect on the court, on the bench.
Both
Where's
Connect
that
and
mistake?
Double Z taking 6 3-point shots per game.
Waka, tight
There's a
defense,
switch,
leaves
and
Carter
that
open
leads to a
3.
back open. Instead, it's Carter,
In and
his
out.
3. Too long.
Waka
Big rebound in
alive.
traffic by a Waka, and he gets fouled by Henry
Waka gets
Coleman.
fouled. He's on the thumbnail
Boy,
tonight.
Toby Waka get up for that board. Coleman's first.
A&M punked Tennessee on the offensive glass the last 2 times these teams met. And Tennessee did a lot of reverse pivot box offs. That's one of the things they talked about in the film last night. To answer your question, no reverse pivot box offs will work against Texas A&M. You've got to front hit them and then find the ball. So hit first, then find the ball. That easy finesse reverse pivot, it will not work against a team as good as Aggies are on the glass.
Ziegler ball.
Waka, a big
Going up
Ziegler
upside
in
between
traffic,
2
no
defenders,
good.
and he misses it.
Waka is 6'8",
Rebound
250
Washington.
out of Hyde Park, New York.
Here comes A&M.
He had a career high 18.
A&M stop.
Against
Tried
Missouri.
to about going to the basket.
18 and 10
A&M back to
rebounds.
Taylor. Vesby comes out to
20-15,
guard
8.5 to go
Taylor.
First half.
Taylor dishes it to Garcia.
Carter
Garcia goes to the basket.
drives
And that's
into
Carter.
the body and
Sorry.
kisses it off the
Carter
window.
goes to the
He
basket and
absorbed
good.
A-Dude.
2017
Time
Tennessee.
that Carter has won the collision around that rim area.
Meshack
Let
with the
that
ball.
drop.
Vesby.
Okay, the Aggies are in a triangle, and
A-Dude
two
comes
guys
out for
are
the block.
chasing.
A-Dude gets the
free
basket.
throw
Vesby
line.
gives it to
That-
A-Dude.
that's
Good.
good recognition by Tennessee because they were trying to take out Ziegler. I believe Vescovi was the other guy, and A-Dude just flashed right to the nail and drops the jumper.
Recognize that immediately that they realized they're playing that triangle in 2.
It was easy to see because they were completely in full denial on Zakai Ziegler.
Out of bounds, it'll be Tennessee basketball. Timeout on the floor as Dalton Connect and Jonas A&M re-enter the game. 22-17, huge game for both. A&M currently in the first out.
All right, a little timeout on the floor. 22-17, Tennessee leads. Appreciate it all hanging out. Tomorrow we're doing NASCAR tomorrow. Make sure you're checking out NASCAR. We'll be having a big old time over there in Atlanta for the M Better for Health 400. We had a huge streams today, almost over 30,000 views today on NASCAR. It's probably why we're not really getting pushed by YouTube. YouTube's like, make up your mind. Are you NASCAR? Are you Tennessee? What are you? Which one are you going to be today? That's why they really haven't pushed us. He's like, I didn't know you did Tennessee. You just blew out of the water with NASCAR. What are you doing? That's okay. We'll be fine. But thanks so much, guys, for everything. Appreciate all the love. And if you're new to us, make sure you hit the subscribe. If not, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back to us. It's been kind of a busy day. Let me do a pin message here. Let's see. Versus Texas A&M. He's got music playing upstairs as well. So just coming back here in a second, guys. We'll bring back the audio. We appreciate y'all.
It's really important for me to have a therapist who could understand relationships, traumas, the LGBTQ community.
Just waiting on the audio to come back. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button and subscribing, y'all. Trying to get to 20 likes or 2 away.
Just so much more like being able to talk to my therapist. AG1 works by making foundational nutrition easier. Combining vitamins, probiotics, and whole food source nutrients into one comprehensive formula. Find your nutrition today at drinkag1.com.
Coaching studio, 12 rounds of heavyweight action between
Nova and number 1 UConn.
Early post up for Donovan Clingan in transition, but the story of this game so far is defensively after getting
UConn went down earlier this week.
Connecticut in a stance competing on the defensive end.
Ravi?
All right, KC.
Still saying us we're a 2 seed.
And Jimmy, here you go. This is why this is such a big game tonight.
Well, it is. I disagree with Joe Lenardi. I would put Tennessee right now as the 4th #1 seed over Arizona. Arizona, to me, Ravi, they had the edge in non-conference play. Tennessee has the edge from January 1 till now. And Arizona's in a league that's going to have 2, maybe 3 NCAA tournament teams. The SEC is going to have somewhere around that 8 mark, possibly 9.
All right, Ziegler into Vescovi.
What I see right now is a Tennessee team that
Zig with the ball, top of the point. Gives it to Vescovi, the bottom baseline. Connect calls for the ball. He does not give it to him. A-Dude gives it to Mayshak, or Triple J to Vescovi. Vescovi goes for the shot. He decides not to. Gives it back into Triple J. Tries to get it between 2 defenders and turns the ball over.
Josiah Jordan James tried a little pocket pass, and it got deflected away.
Think about this. The Aggies have missed 14
Rappers
shots in this game. They've only got
charges,
2 offensive rebounds.
shoots the 3, rebound.
Yes, Coleman, and he threw it up. He got fouled. Taylor
And
missed
Coleman
that
goes up
3.
for the shot, gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2.
Coleman will go to the line to shoot a couple. The senior out of Richmond, Virginia. James picks up his first. There's Buzz. He's in his 5th year. On the other side, Rick Barnes. A win tonight would give him 800. He would become the 15th to ever do it. You see Calipari, the active head coach, with more. And what a win Coach Cal got today as J.P. Estrella checks in for Rick Barnes. Josiah Jordan James out. Still looking for that ring. And as you just pointed out, they're in the conversation for a 1 seed. They're certainly in a conversation.
It's both of them, 22-18.
Their eyes on an SEC title, and it's right there in front of them. Think about this. Tennessee, their next 5 games counting tonight are against teams that are projected in the NCAA tournament. And to my point, Arizona doesn't have a team left on their schedule projected in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, we'll talk much more.
Vescovi with the ball, trying to go to the basket. 2 guys quickly on him. Connect 3.
That is a connect.
Oh, in and out.
No good.
Garcia rebound.
Anderson Garcia, the rebound.
And you are rolling the dice if you let Dalton connect.
That's his number 2 rebound of the night. Garcia tries for a 3. In and out. He normally doesn't shoot. Vescovi with the rebound.
Taylor, no one's able to find the bottom.
Vescovi. As soon as they charge the basket, there's 2 guys automatically. Hey, dude. Tries to go up, but misses.
Found himself shooting off his opposite foot with his
Here
left
comes
hand.
Taylor with the ball. Taylor looking. Back out. Tries to find, how is he not out of bounds? Garcia backed quickly to Taylor to reset. Washington looks in the paint. Top baseline 3. Carter in and out. And rebound. Here we go. Vescovi with the ball. Watch out, Garcia. And he missed the rebound. Oh, my
Good
God.
job by Garcia.
How can you miss the rebound?
Forced Vescovy the other way, and he missed a layup.
Yeah, just took away the right side of the rim by Vescovy. And
Wide open, and he missed it.
There's not enough spin on that ball to get it back.
A&M is 3 of 15 from 3.
Taylor back
kick.
out
Carter
to Carter. And good.
They
Big
made
three.
Tennessee shrink to the ball. Those are shrink threes.
22-21. Tennessee with the lead by 1 now.
So far in this game.
Tennessee's missed a couple right at the rim.
Ziegler ball. Back out to Vescovy. Shoot 3. Misses.
As well as anybody in the country.
Rebound Ziegler.
Connect. With a man in his face.
Misses wide open. Rebound Carter.
Point about Texas A&M, they're a small team,
5:21 to go in this first half.
Guy right in front of the rim. They protect the nail in the rim better than anybody else in this league.
Careful, Carter. That's off to the right. He was wide open. We're going to get a foul on Solo Washington, who was holding Dalton Connect. 5:10 to go. Tennessee leading by 1. Tomorrow, Liz Kitley, number 8, Virginia Tech, will host North Carolina. That's at 2 Eastern time on the ACC network. And the College Game Day crew will tip off our coverage from Blacksburg at 11 a.m. on ESPN. The Hokies, they were victorious. Remember, in that first meeting, Kitley had a double-double of 15 points, 15 rebounds.
Connect with the ball. Gishes it out to the top baseline of Triple J. Triple J brings it out to A-Dude. Quickly, 2 guys on him, but he does a spin move and gets it in 24-21. A-Dude with 6.
And getting to his right shoulder.
That was almost half
finish.
4 minutes to go. Garcia finds wide open. Carter 3. Grains it. Carter's getting on fire.
Triple threat on this team with Radford and Taylor. Jace, Carter, and again,
tied at 24. This is not anything easy.
He's got 2 tonight.
Yeah, that was the 5th one for the Aggies. You got to guard your 3, man. It's hard to keep him out of the paint.
Alrighty. So commercial break. Carter has 10 already. Taylor's got 9. Radford, 0 points. He was the one that had double. So Carter's taken over where he left off on that.
They're coming off shooters right now. Yeah, you're looking at the play. He's Carter right here. That's not a bullet pass. That's a pretty sick run. I think that is just not as urgent at all. Recovery. It's Carter. A little bit of a paint touch. You force a full body help out of Vescovy, and now that ball starts getting straight around. Good offensive start for Texas A&M. There is. Carter.
All right, here we go. Ziegler bringing it in. Ziegler taking to the bottom of the baseline. Looking for a play. Gives it to Triple J by the foul line. Brings it back to the top of the point. Ziegler looking. Ziegler ball to the basket. Underneath. Comes back around. Triple J was ready. Drains it. Triple J with the basket. Who's that guy? Bench player. Misses a way off 3, and that's going to go out of bounds. A&M ball must went off a Tennessee player. Oh, I had it on mute. Dang. I always do that. Sorry about that, y'all. If it's on mute, let me know as well. Hold on a second. Let me put something here in the description. Save. All right, live. Thompson Bowling Arena and Knoxville. Forgot to do the description here. That kind of helps on algorithm as well. Let's see. So commercial break here as we have under 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Stick around for halftime. We'll be bringing you the scores and highlights of this game and the stats, and we'll see how is this game the way it is. I'm going to tell you it's the 3 points line, as Tennessee is at 30% from the field and 22% from the 3-point line. That has to change. All right, we'll see if that works. Live NCAA basketball game audio and chats. Forgot to put live play-by-play here. It's over 106. All right, let's see if that works. Triggered a little bit. Maybe we'll see what happens in the second half. Why are we struggling to hit threes? It's been until like last game against Missouri, we had a hard time at threes as well. Remember that. But Tennessee is at 22% the 3-point shot, 30% from the field. It's not going to win right there, but we're up by 2. Thank goodness Texas A&M can't do nothing either.
Alabama plus a beautiful win for Wake, but an ugly post-game celebration. You see Texas A&M firing a lot tonight.
By design, Tennessee's gapping up, making them kick it out, and they're taking shots. 19 of 29 shots are from 3 right now. That's actually good, I think. It's a little bit of fool's gold. They're going to play that way. Rebound the ball, though, is the key thing they've done it.
Elite play. Second time you play a team, you decide what you're going to give, what you're going to take away. Rick Barnes says we're going to keep them out of the lane. We're going to make them a jump shooting team, and then we're going to be in position to rebound the ball. Jimmy Dykes, you like that idea or don't like that idea?
Something's hard to hear in here. I think you're talking about Tennessee's defense, though, because the strength of the Aggies, as you know, they are downhill driving dudes. So you play the percentages. The Aggies come in making 6 threes per game. So you choke off that lane and see if they can make enough jump shots in this building to beat you. So far tonight, they're checking the box. Yes.
A&M ball. Taylor gives it to Washington, back to Taylor. Taylor thinks about it, turns step back. Garcia comes out for the pick. 3 wide open. In and out. A-Dude rebound. Ziegler with the ball, bringing it up the court.
Last 3.5 minutes could be critical here.
Ziegler looking.
It's only a 2-point
finding
game.
Triple J. Handed it out to Gainey. Gainey watch on Bradford. Bradford to connect. Gainey to connect. Connect. Loses the ball. 2 on him. And a foul on Connect, or on Taylor to make Connect with the ball.
To that dead corner. And not afraid to come off of guys as Buzz Williams. Trap the ball. Load up heavy to the ball side, and Connect luckily got bailed out with a foul.
That's Taylor's second. They're in the bonus, so 101 for a 75%.
Tennessee in the bonus already? Connect misses a free throw, but gets it back to Connect, back to A-Dude. Why'd you do that? Should have just shot it. Another turnover for Tennessee. It's number 6.
Bradford 3. No good. Boy, have they been tough from 3 tonight. A&M 5 of 21.
Connect.
To the hole.
And there, A-Dude with a tip in.
All the A&M players were looking for a goaltending.
The value of a guy that can drive it and get it on the glass, especially when A-Dude is sitting on that weak side. He finds the front of the rim.
Here comes A&M. Back to Taylor.
On the floor. Nobody near
Garcia out there looking. Radford back to Taylor. Taylor back out
underneath
to the top, to the basket. Stuffed by Connect. Radford or Washington. Rebound.
Wave off the basket, foul on Henry Coleman. He picks up his second for A&M.
Coleman with a foul on Tennessee.
Push off. Watch Connect right here. That boom, that long first stride is so fast, and Adu does a good job of getting on the inside of Coleman. Ravi, if you can't guard the ball, you can't guard the glass. It goes both ways in this game right now, and that's a great example of it.
So Dalton Connect, who was for a period of time the front runner for SEC Player of the Year, he's been joined by some others, averaging 24.4 in SEC
Thanks for the likes, guys.
And he missed his last free throw, and that one looked a lot better.
Connect hits the free throw this time. 29-24, 2 minutes left.
Reminder, big Monday, Miami will take on North Carolina, the Heels. Baylor and TCU at 9 Eastern time Monday on ESPN. Carolina a win today, even though Davis was
good. 30-24, lead is 6.
Rondo Baycott, though, got him another double-double.
Lead is grown to 6 for Tennessee. A&M has gone 240 without a point.
A&M here. Radford hands it to Washington. Is that not Washington?
Carter in double figures. He's coming out top, trying to set a screen. And then roll.
Carter
He's got 10.
Gets the ball now.
And with
Connect on Carter.
on
Garcia
clock.
comes out for the pick. Double team. Carter, how's that not a travel?
That did hit the rim. And a rebound, Radford. They'll get a fresh shot
A&M
clock.
gets a fresh set of clock.
No one better in college ball, going early to the glass.
Radford now Connect on Radford at the top of the point. Minute and 29 seconds to go.
Fighting for offensive rebound position.
There goes Radford to the hole. He
How is that
throws it
not
up, and
traveling?
He's got a chance for 3.
And he got a foul and a three-point play coming up.
Drive the ball right through the elbow. Rick Barnes asking the same question. And Tennessee had no answer for this kid in College Station. Right there's what I'm talking about. He's on the right side, and you allow him to come through that right elbow. And it is money once he gets to the logo. He's one of the more physical finishers, Ravi, and drivers that we have, not just in this league, but in college basketball.
Amazing, too, the vision. He goes into the forest amongst all those trees, and then all of a sudden there's a little light there, and he's able to extend that arm.
Radford gets the three-point play. Triple J inbound to Ziegler.
Now is on the board. Those were his first 3 of the
Ziegler
night.
here bringing it down.
It felt like a big bucket, Jimmy. They had increased the lead to 6. There wasn't much
Ziegler
happening.
tries to get to Adu. Little alley-oop. Good.
To Adu.
What a pass from
Adu.
Ziegler. Just the eye-to-eye contact with Adu. Says, I'm coming at you up top. He has tremendous set of
59
paws.
seconds
Adu
left
does
in this
around the rim.
half.
They get it low to Solo Washington. One-on-one with Adu.
Washington
He
gets
blocked it. I should say
Triple
that's
J
Josiah
blocks it.
Jordan James with the block.
Triple J
Ziegler,
and the Ziegler
connects.
to Connect.
Foul.
And a foul.
On his way up, he'll shoot 2.
Connect going to go to the
I'm
line
talking
again and
about
shoot
the
2.
Eye contact between Zakai Ziegler and Adu. And this is not a set play. This is just making a play. And once they find each other right there, phenomenal job by Ziegler as a small guard to get that thing up top. And this is the set of paws I'm talking about with Adu. He has really developed, Ravi, in that area of his game. Tennessee's so good in their offseason with heavy ball work and tennis balls with those big guys. And it has really shown in the development of this kid.
And on the other end, what a terrific block. Washington went with a fadeaway. And Josiah Jordan James was all over it. Connect trying to pick up some points at the free throw line, knocks down another.
His balance as a shooter, Connect, is as good as you're going to see.
Do a raid on the Dicks away. We can do that at halftime. Whoever wants to go over there.
He is absolutely
There's 45 of us
his
here.
body
We can probably
straight
do
up,
that.
straight down. As a jump shooter, he's always landing in the same spot that he
He's
takes
coming to
off
our
from.
chat a lot. I guess we'll do
One
that.
of the most feared guys offensively
Connect.
in college basketball right now.
Well, Basicki
Up and
picked
in.
up his second.
Good.
Connect knocks that down, and Dalton Connect will head to the bench here for the last 40 seconds. Stay out of the window of getting another foul called against him. He's into double figures with 10.
Yeah, that and Rick Barnes
Connect,
goes
10
with his
points.
best defensive squad right now to try to get a defensive closeout.
5 rebounds.
Taylor came out like a house of fire, knocking down 3 threes. He's been quiet since.
Taylor, Meshack on Taylor at the point. Come out for a pick. Ooh, that was a big pick. Three for Taylor. Misses it wide.
Loose ball.
Vescovy rebound.
Chance here for a final shot.
Here we go. Meshack with the ball and a timeout.
Exactly.
And get Dalton Connect back in. And maybe even Ziegler both. That's exactly.
Oh, they're great, Chris. Huge turnouts.
We'll see the last 12.3 when we come back.
See, the difference is with basketball is that NCAA, YouTube and NCAA doesn't care apparently if you show the games, but I'm not taking the chance because the first time I do it, I'll get taken down and I'm done. But NASCAR, they don't allow that stuff. They shut you down as quick as they do it. But basketball, they just let you do whatever they want. So toward the end there wasn't many of us doing the race. So I had 1,100 in the chat before we ended it. Popped up at 11, topped out at 1,100, I think. But so we're going against a bot that's showing the game. So to have what y'all are in here watching, I appreciate y'all. So it's just you got to play it, you got to report them, and that's how it goes. Back at
Rocky Top. Tennessee with the win would move into a tie in first place with Alabama, a team they beat badly. A&M currently on Lenardi's first 4 out. Jimmy will unveil the jet. We've heard it's being fueled
Thanks
right
for the
now.
subscribe.
We'll see that in the second half. And
so Tennessee's going to inbound here. 12 seconds. They brought Connect battle on the court to get this last shot. Ziegler brings it up.
They're just switching everything to disrupt that.
Vescovy's at the bottom baseline. Triple J at the top. Ziegler to the ball. Finds Vescovy. Three. Oh, there you go, baby. Three.
That will end.
Vescovy.
Great play. Ziegler on the baseline. Found Vescovy, who was looking for a foul. Instead, it's a three-point play.
Well, Ziegler just reads what's going on the floor. Whether it's man or zone, if he can get downhill on that left side in that NBA alley, he knows that backside's going to be filled in a big-time backside bomb, and he did get hit. Absolutely. A huge momentum play for the Volunteers.
It was, and now the lead is 10 as we go to break. A&M ends the half 1 of 9. Tennessee 5 of 6. KC, that's the story as the Jeep Halftime Report starts.
Indeed it is, Ravi, and Jonas Adu leading the way in double figures. Welcome into the Jeep Halftime Report. Alabama, Kentucky. Will the real Cats play?
All right, so let's take a look at some team stats here. Welcome to the halftime show. Appreciate y'all being here. Tennessee leads by 10, 37-27. Shutting down Radford, who was the real dominance, and Carter's got 10, and Taylor's got 9. He had 9 points the first 9 points of the game, and he's been shut down ever since. So Tennessee shutting down the 2 guys that made the plays for them in Texas. So let's take a look at some team stats here for you guys as we go to find them here at halftime. So field goal percentage for Tennessee, 13 for 28, 10 for 36 for Texas A&M. So both Tennessee improved that to 46%. So that's a good thing. Let's see what else. Got 27% for Texas A&M, 5 for 22 from the three-point line, and a dismal 3 for 10. Thank goodness we got that last one for Vescovy. So 3 for 10 from the field for the three-point line. Why we're shooting so bad from the three-point line, I have no clue. 2 for 4 from the Texas A&M from the free throws, 8 for 9 for Tennessee. So that's good. 18 rebounds for A&M, 23 for Tennessee. Let's see, assist 8 for Tennessee, 7 for Texas A&M. Both 4 steals. Tennessee had 3 blocks. Texas A&M to 1. Total turnovers 7. I don't like that. 7 turnovers, but we're still up by 10, so I'll take that. Let's see what else. Points in the paint. 8 or 5 for Tennessee. 5 for. Oh, those are fast break points. I'm sorry. Fast break points, 5. Points in the paint, 10 for each team. 9 fouls for A&M, 7 for Texas A&M. And the largest lead is 8. I think it would be 10, right? Because it's 37. So the largest lead is actually 10 for Tennessee. Look at the box scores real quick. We kind of went over them just a little bit ago, but we'll explain them a little later. Carter's got 10 points. Taylor's got 9. And Radford, 3 points. He's 1 for 6. He cannot buy a bucket tonight. 1 for 6. Taylor started out really good with three-point shots, but then now he is 0 for 5 from the three-point line since then. Off the bench, Garcia only 3 rebounds. He had 19 total rebounds last time we played against us. So that's kind of helping. We're shutting that down. Let's keep the lead through the second half. Revenge time, baby. Good old Rocky Top. Let's go. That's right. So hopefully we can keep it up. But yeah, Garcia only 3 rebounds. So that's another thing that we've improved since the last game as well. Coleman, he's got 1 point. Carter off the bench. Where's Carter at? Carter, starter, he's got 10. He's been the dominant guy. Carter with 4 for 9 from the field, 2 for 6 from the three-point line. Tennessee, 10 points for A Dude, 5 for 7 from the field. He's got 7 rebounds. He's on his way for another double-double. He's got 7 rebounds, 10 points. Good to see the big man down front doing his thing. Dalton Connect, kind of been on the bench for most because he's had 3 personal fouls. He's got 1 personal foul, but we want to keep him that way. So Dalton Connect, 2 for 6. 1 from the actually, they took him off the bench because he made a stupid move. So I do like that Barnes does that to him to kind of bring him down a little bit. Ziegler, 1 for 5, 1 for 2 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw. He's got 5 points. He's got 2 steals, 2 major steals. So that's good. Let's see what else. Vescovy, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. He's got 4 rebounds. So Ziegler and Vescovy, the two that you would think wouldn't have many, have 4. Of course, A-Dude's got 7. On the bench, you got on cost Triple J, 2 for 4 from the field. He's got 6 points. So everybody's kind of getting involved. Vescovy hit that three-pointer. He was scoreless until that last three-pointer at the end of the half. On the bench, Awaka, he's on our thumbnail tonight. He's only got 2 points, but he's been doing well down front. He's got 3 rebounds. So he's not hitting many points, but I'll take the defense. Gainey has a couple 2 stupid fouls, so doesn't have any points. And then Mashak's been out there. He's got 2 points. So there is your box scores. Let's take a look at the scores around the nation real quick. Let's see here. Okay. Kentucky takes down Alabama 17-13. What Kentucky can the real Tennessee or real Kentucky show up every once in a while? Kentucky beats Alabama 117-95 from Rupp Arena. Auburn takes care of Georgia at Georgia 97-76. Villanova, UConn at half, trying to rebound after their loss to Creighton this week, 31-21 over Villanova. Washington State is losing to Arizona State, so another top team losing. Colorado State up by 2 against UNLV. And then tonight, San Diego versus St. Mary's, San Diego State versus Fresno State. Houston wins in overtime over Baylor. What a game. The number 2 team in the country, 82-76. So that's a big win for them. Vanderbilt loses to Florida, 77-64. Arizona beats Washington, 91-75. Iowa beats West Virginia with 71-64. Wake Forest beats Duke, 83-79. Kansas State beats BYU, 84-74. Illinois takes down Iowa, 95-85. South Carolina takes down Ole Miss, 72-59. They've been on a losing streak, but they get themselves back in the action with the SEC, improve themselves to 10-4. They're in 3rd place with a 22-5 record. North Carolina barely gets by Virginia, 54-44. UCF up 75-61 to Texas Tech. And Kansas, 86-67 is the final. So there's your scores around the nation. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me refresh this. So we're having it here, but I know the bots are doing their thing, so it's going to be kind of hard to do the thing. But we kind of confuse YouTube as well from what we've been doing today. Let's take a look at my social media for the ones that don't know. If you haven't subscribed yet, oh, that's the wrong button. Is that it? Where is the social media button? CeeLo. There it is. No? Oh, here it is. There's my social media. Check me out. On the Go at CeeLo is the Facebook page. We're streaming from that right now. If you're on Facebook, please say hi in the chat. We love to support you. And make sure you're giving the stream a share out on your private Facebook page and give us a follow. We're over 100 people. We've gained a whole bunch of fun friends during NASCAR. Sealord16 is the Twitter. Make sure you check out my Twitter. We're streaming on Twitch, our Twitter right now. Go give that a follow and a retweet and a heart. On the go at CeeLo1 is my Instagram. Make sure you follow me on that. And on the go at CeeLo is my TikTok. We're also streaming on Twitch, which is on the go with CeeLo, all one word, on the go at CeeLo. So there is our social media. If you need to get away somewhere, have a good time, go to a March Madness that's coming up, please consider Travel Depot. Jennifer at Travel Depot will take care of your needs. She is a certified travel agent, and she will take care of any type of trip that you need to go. If you need a budget, she'll take care of you that as well. But she will take you on a cruises. She's cruise qualified, Disney qualified, all that good stuff. So make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. So there is that. Also, our good friend Triton Travel, Majestic Triton Travel. Make sure you check him out as well. He is just getting started with his travel agency, but there's his phone number and his email. Tell him CeeLo sent you. He will hook you up on some Disney trips and some Disney cruises, some Universal trips, whatever you need to do. He's localized there in Central Florida to take care of you. So those are it. Our good friends. If you haven't subscribed to our good friend Samuel B12 The Experience, make sure you do that. He is so close to 10K. So close to 10K. So, all right, let's go find the Dixon Way. Who would like to do a raid with us? Normally don't do them unless we get 100 likes, but hey, what the heck, you know? You guys sitting here watching us. Let's see. Who wants to do a raid? Who wants to do a raid with us? Let me see here. Let's see. Who wants to do the raid? Is he on still? I don't see the Dixon Way on. Let's see. The Dixon Way. Here he is. Okay. All right. Who wants to do a raid on the Dixon Way? Let me find it. He's got 9 people watching. Let's go there and say hi. Let's go over and say hi. There's share. Copy. All right, if you guys want to go over and say hi to the Dixon Way, let's go do it. There it is. As the second half will be starting here shortly. Go over there and say hi to Dixon Way. Give them a like. Give them a subscribe as well. 31 of us are here. Let's do it. I'll go over and say hey. Let me turn my volume up so I can hear. No, I can't hear either. What's up? CeeLo raid. Turn on my other one so I can actually hear it. Subscribe. Dixon Way. Live. Make sure you go over there and do a raid. I don't know if it's anybody. What's up, CeeLo? He's like, CeeLo. See there. Anybody coming over? You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if anybody's going to come over with us. Anybody else? Oh, well. CeeLo raid. I don't know if it's going to give us anything, but. All right. So, the second half's about to come back and start. See if we get some more folks in here. Is anybody going to raid? CeeLo raid. Yeah. I don't know who went over there, but thank you if you did. Appreciate it, y'all. All right, so we can come back here in just a second. And I lost all our mojo tonight, but that's okay. We've had a big day. And we've had a huge day. Second half will be coming back here in just a second, guys. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Let's see. Poll. See the 37 are watching. Are you subscribed? Yes. No. Just surfing. And found you. All right. See how many people answer that. D. I know, man. I'm going to be exhausted. And we'll do it tomorrow, too. All day, dude. Tennessee, CeeLo all day, every day. At Burger King now. Someone said no. 1 vote. Well, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done yet. What are you waiting on? Are you an A&M fan? He said no. That's the poll. Just curious. The 37 that are watching. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Just waiting on it. Hope everybody's Saturday's been good. We've been exhausted. We started at 10:30, 10:45 this morning with NASCAR qualifying from Atlanta. We took about a 45-minute break. We did the truck race from Atlanta. We took about a 30-minute break. We did the Xfinity race from Atlanta. We took about a 20-minute break, and now we're doing Tennessee basketball. So, gotta trying to get to that 10K, man. Matthew's been here all day. D, you've been here all day too, bro. I might just let the announcers call this second half. We'll see. You've been watching all day? Awesome. Been watching all day. Nice. Everybody say hi to my mom. All right, back to the audio, y'all. Here we go. Oh, I guess I need to turn the audio on the TV.
Close it. Adu in double figures, Carter in double figures. Wade Taylor had 3 threes in the first 5 minutes for 9 points. He still has 9 points. That's Jimmy Dykes right there. I'm Carl Ravitch, and welcome again. You spent time with him in film session. We were at the shoot-arounds. What did Tennessee want to do, and what were they able to get this lead?
I'm glad you see if A&M can make enough jump shots to beat them, and that's exactly what their defense have done. A good job of protecting the paint. As a result, the Aggies have taken 22 threes, Ravi. That's not their strength. I love the last play call by Rick Barnes. He goes to a horn set up top. And because the Aggies are over-prone to overhelp, they're going to dive Adu out of the horn set, pop connect. But the guy in the far corner, Vescovy, is where this ball is going to go to. Texas A&M, they will run to the ball. Look again, they all ball watch. They lose track of Vescovy on the weak side. He does also get hit. Man, that's a big-time shot to close it out. Here it is again. Dive Adu, drive the alley, and find Vescovy on the backside. That play was designed to take A&M out of what they do best, which is run to the ball, make them pay for overloading on the ball side.
That doesn't work too well. 3 before he hit that shot. Pretty balanced scoring for Tennessee. And again, 19 points out of Carter and Taylor for A&M.
Here we go. A&M with the ball.
Second half brings. Radford starts with Carter. Will Taylor start the second
in and out?
Half
Rebound, dude.
No.
He's got
Taylor
2 more to the double-double.
That's the 23rd three-point attempt by Texas A&M
Ziegler,
in this game.
Triple J to A-Dude. A-Dude.
That's
go.
An easy bucket.
Thanks for the like on Facebook.
With the left in the paint.
He makes
thanks for the
really
follow,
hard
Justin.
Look really easy, does A-Dude.
Yes.
The hours and hours. And that's such an unblockable shot. It goes back to Rick Barnes and Kevin Durant, teaching those guys to shoot that high release.
Radford
get
to Carter, back to Radford.
Huge in the second half.
Wash. No, turnover.
By Vescovy.
Vescovy foul.
Foul. It wasn't in the first half. It is.
He hit his hands up like, I didn't foul.
That contact, but they're going
Washington
to get
fouls
Washington,
Vescovy.
a 9-0 Tennessee run.
Ravi, watch how high this ball is released by Adu. He's a 7-footer, but he's going to shoot this thing at the top of his apex and his jump. And Rick Barnes over the years has been as good as anybody teaching guys to get that ball up quick and get it up high with a flick of the wrist. Really well done by Adu.
Washington's second foul.
Ooh, almost threw it away.
Good save by Vescovy.
Ziegler back out the Triple J 3. Oh, come on. You're wide open.
What a rip by
Garcia with the rebound.
As anyone in the country.
Yeah, Anderson Garcia has more offensive rebounds now in the year than Zach Edey. He's averaging 4.65 to Edey's 4.5.
There's Radford. We saw that at the end of the half, and he's able to get it to
Radford
the rim.
hits
Here's
2.
Ziegler.
Ziegler, Vescovy. There you go,
That is money, man.
Vascovine.
Anytime in transition, when you reverse the ball that quickly from 1/3 to the other, you're going to get a good look or play off of a closeout.
That feels like it's danger time here for A&M. Currently, Lenardi has him
3 points for Vascovine. Come at 6 now. My boy
An opportunity
Vascovine.
here with a quad 1 opportunity for Texas A&M.
3. Big 3 for Radford.
You can live with that, though, if you're Tennessee. You're
Yeah,
playing the
nowhere to be found
percentages. You're
here.
keeping the ball out of the paint, and you're keeping Texas A&M off that free throw line.
Connect
3. Drills it.
Boy, the last 2 trips.
Connect,
2 guys,
Tennessee,
good shooters, wide open.
3.
What a find, though, by Ziegler, knowing the entire time where he was going to go with the ball. He has a great feel as a point guard where his shooters are.
That's going to be disruptive over there. Radford has it.
45-32 now.
They'll
3.
fire again.
In and
That's
out.
way off, and Ziegler has it.
Ziegler rebounds. Here, A&M just not. Hey, dude, to the basket. Slammer jammer.
Aggressive to the hole. 15-point lead for the Vols.
And a timeout, A&M. Let's go, Vols.
If you're going to win a national championship, you got to be able to hold your own on the inside as a post player. There's too many good ones out there, and Jonas Adu can play with anyone out there. So aggressive. Again, his strength is something you got to deal with. Man, is he a good, forceful roller. Wow.
Hey, dude. How many has he got? 14 for A dude. He's on his way for a double-double. He's got 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds for A dude. He's on his way for a double-double. They took that last game personal. They did. Yep. And then that crowd shouting overrated. Where's that crowd at now, huh? Where is that crowd at now? All right. Let's see here. What can we do to get this guy taken down?
Satellite free direct TV. So I've seen the game. More lifespans of light sports. Stream direct TV without a satellite dish. Or to this with my name just one day. For $25. I'll worry about that, please. Choose Advil Liquid Gels for faster, stronger, and longer lasting relief than Tylenol Rapid Release Gels. Because Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. So for faster pain relief, Advil, the pain way. For relief works all day. Swap just 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. You take hold. Fast up the pain relief trial next. Domino's perfect combo includes.
Just waiting on the thing to come back, y'all. Thanks so much for coming in here and hanging out with us, guys. I know there's a lot of stuff you can watch on a Saturday night, but appreciate y'all.
How I can savings buckets help you save for anything you want to buy. It's like you're looking at something they're saving for. Like that sexy new car.
We'll be bringing the live audio back here in just a second. Tennessee at 51% now from the field. That's good. 38 for the the 3-point lines. We need a little better than that. Texas A&M struggling tonight. 30% for the field, 24 for the 3-point line. Yanks destroy the Tigers, huh?
Ravi, in transition defense, like the Aggies are in on this play, the primary purpose, well, first of all, we're going to go to a shooter here. Well, watch this defender come off of Connect. Man, there's not a better shooter in the college game. And you come off of him this deep, that's just easy money for Ziegler. There's no reason, because you've already got help defenders. And right here, man, in transition defense, the nail right here has got to be protected. And when it's not, and you allow this guy to run right through the nail, you're in trouble. And that's exactly what Adu does. He runs right through the nail to the front of the rim. There's no way Texas A&M should allow that to happen. That nail in the front of the rim is the most important thing to have defenders in transition defense.
And we talked about the first 4 minutes being critical. A 10-point halftime lead has grown to 15.
There we go.
And all the momentum
the crowd
right now
getting
here
into
at Rocky Top. It's on the side of the Volunteers.
Garcia,
a win moves
back
into a
to
first-place tie with Alabama. They're going to get Adu with his hands on Levesque.
Levesque, who hasn't had many points today
How about
either.
the development of Jonas Adu since we've been watching him over the last couple of years?
Well, he stayed with it. He stayed on his own path. He hasn't been pulled away from Rick Barnes' hard coaching. And
here we go.
I think
Tennessee
he's a
ball.
mentally tough kid. And
I mean,
Ravi, no one's
A&M
born
ball.
mentally tough.
Garcia.
It's something that's earned and learned. And
taking the
you
ball.
play for Rick Barnes. You grow
Taylor
in that area.
with
That's
the ball.
exactly what
Ziegler on
White
Taylor.
has done over his last
Ziegler
3
finds
years.
a wide open,
Taylor
throws it away.
to row
Turnover.
two.
A&M.
Souvenir City here.
If it was like baseball, we could keep it. Wouldn't that be cool?
It'd be great.
5th turnover for Texas A&M.
Ziegler's been terrific tonight with his assist and turnover ratio.
Vescovy to connect.
Wide open. No
Oh,
good.
he missed it. Rebound, Garcia. Here comes A&M. A&M to the basket. Rebound, Adu.
Rips it.
About Adu
That's
to
number
protect
9.
The rim, not fouled, and secure the miss.
Number 9.
And just to sprint the floor and be there to make the play is impressive.
Ziegler.
Great pass. He finds
Adu.
Adu, who is
And
able to
in.
get it over the rim.
Adu's having a
A
night.
7-footer takes a hit, but it doesn't knock him off of the path he wants to stay on.
49-32.
You won't find a better finish for a big guy in a collision than what we just saw.
9 assists in the game for Ziegler. He's over 400 career.
A&M. Carter. Carter with the ball, trying to give it to Taylor.
17-point lead.
Carter to the ball, to the basket,
Carter.
steps, shoots back,
The
misses.
high arc,
Rebound,
no good.
connect.
Easy board for Connect.
Here comes Connect. To the basket, back out to Zig, back to
Vescovy.
Vescovy. Fakes the 3.
Oh boy, he took a lot of steps, then he threw it off the rim.
He slipped, it looked like.
It had to be a travel.
A lot, as in 3.
And a foul on Vescovy.
4.5. Then he's going to get a foul on the backside.
Appreciate this play by Jonas Adu, a 7-footer. He's going to take a pretty big hit at the rim. Watch this collision. But it doesn't knock him off of his path. There's the hit, boom, and as he's going down, he releases the ball. Big time finish by Jonas Adu.
A-Dude on fire here. Let's take a look at some stats here real quick. A-Dude, I think he's got a double-double now. Let's look. A-Dude. No, he's missing it by 1. 1 more rebound for A-Dude to get a double-double tonight. He's got 9 rebounds, 16 points. So close to for a double-double for A-Dude. This game's getting out of hand now. Lead is 20. Justin, thanks for the follow on Facebook. Appreciate that. See if I can do something here. Can I log in? I don't want to take a chance. Oh, I did. I'm going to let the audio do its talking here. I'm going to work on something real quick while the game's on. Barracuda. Ah, nuts.
That was one product format, by the way. Yeah. National General. The number one seeds to me, UConn, Houston, Purdue, and Tennessee. And I said Tennessee because of the overall strength of the SEC that they're playing in, greater than Arizona. Nevada, Seton, Gonzaga, and Texas A&M are the last four that I'm putting on the plane right now. The last 4 teams that would begin. Big time opportunity for the Aggies tonight. It looks like they're going to go by the wayside. But think about this. They still have 6 quad 1 wins. Does Texas A&M? No team has ever missed the field with 6 quad 1 wins.
All right, here we go. A&M with the ball.
Tennessee's outscored 25 to
49-32.
18.
Why isn't it updated yet? 15-18. Come on, ESPN. You got to update that stuff.
Second foul on Josiah Jordan James. For A&M, see their net 49. And to Jimmy's point, 6 quad 1 wins. They're part of a very small group with that many quad 1 wins. Well, they are. They got 3 quad 3 losses. One of them could become a quad 2 to Arkansas starting to play better.
Rebound, Awaka. 49-32. 15-8 to go in this second half. Awaka back to Ziegler, back to Triple J. Trying to get it to Awaka. Throws it across the court to Meshack. Meshack to Awaka. He loses it. And that's another turnover. That's number 8 for Tennessee. And how are they? That should be an offensive foul. Oh, yeah, that should be an offensive foul.
That's going to be the 3rd charge call this game. He's not seen a charge call in college basketball this year. Instead, it was the 3rd foul on Josiah Jordan James.
And wow. 49-32.
Square off against Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers, changing in the Suns. Into LeBron Lakers. Remember, 2058. Countdown at 12:30 Eastern. That is the ABC Sunday Showcase doubleheader. And don't forget, occasionally was playing and started for Rick Barnes when he was in Texas.
Here comes Ziegler. Ziegler shoots 2. In and out. Awaka rebounds, spins, throws it up, misses, and a foul.
Actually, the best offensive rebounder percentage-wise in college basketball. Not listed because of the limited minutes of play, but he moves the ball at a higher rate than anybody else on the offensive end. Last game against Missouri when he had 18, that was the first that he has led the team in scoring. 6 of 8 from the field. He missed just 1 free throw from the 7 that he took.
In and out for Awaka.
High Park, New York. And just a very, very physical presence. Jake Barnes who did this in the second half as Awaka and Adu on the floor at the same time.
50-33. 83 points total. I said the over. And a turnover. Great defense for Tennessee. Number 6 for the turnover. 9 turnovers for Tennessee. I don't like that. Rebound, dude. And it goes off of him. A&M ball. Who is it? Ziegler again with the steal. 52-33. Oh, why? Man.
Two-star guy with a 5-star heart out of high school.
Yeah, Taylor.
Why didn't y'all tell me?
Good, Carter.
If you don't hear the audio, let me know.
By Awaka. Coleman in traffic follows it up.
All right, listen to the broadcast a
You
little
see
bit
Reed
here, y'all.
Shepard do that a lot for Kentucky. Ziegler, very similar. Sneaky on defense.
They see the game one pass, sometimes two ahead of everybody else.
Ziegler no good there. Adu the rebound. Out of bounds is off Awaka.
Watch the guy Ziegler right here. He's just going to kind of bait it, look like he's not interested, then boom, right there at the last second, steps in front of it, knew the entire time. Very casual with his feet, but intense with his eyes and his thoughts. Just eats it up. He changed the DNA of a very tough Tennessee team when he got here. It's not easy to do. He made them tougher.
Lovasicki, tough drive in traffic.
A lot of time left in this game, and Tennessee's got to lock in defensively, continue, and to do it without fouling. That's another way the Aggies can find their way back in this game.
Down to 15. Washington nearly fell down. Here's Adu. He's going again. Throws it up, and he will end up shooting two. The basket does not go.
John, Adu gets his 10th rebound.
Lovasicki.
Yes, double-double for
Final regular season
Adu.
Thursday women's basketball doubleheader on the SEC network.
Another double-double for the
Features
man.
these two schools,
That's
A&M
awesome.
and Tennessee at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and then undefeated South Carolina squares off against Arkansas. Got a chance to see the LSU women out here on this floor practicing earlier today. Chance to talk with Kim Mulkey.
Well, they play the Tennessee Lady Vols tomorrow.
Yep.
And I was talking with Kim Mulkey. The Lady Vols have had an off week. They've had a bye week since last weekend. And LSU, this will be their third game tomorrow in 7 days. That's a really tough schedule break for LSU now on the road. Kim was telling me that this will be their 4th game this year in conference play, playing a team coming off of a bye. Man, the things that coaches dial in on and talk about, and sometimes rightfully so.
Yeah, noon Eastern, ESPN tomorrow.
Here we go.
15-point lead. Roll by
15-point lead and goes down to 13 with a big slam by A&M.
Waiting for Texas A&M to go.
Here comes Gainey now. Gainey ball.
Naked roll action for Solo or Coleman.
Gainey to Ziegler.
They just got it on Tennessee.
All right, 13-point lead.
Ziegler throws it out to Mayshak. Mayshak back to Awaka.
6-0 A&M
Awaka.
won. They had Adu
He's going to
down
go to the
low.
basket. He
Awaka
shoots
pulls
good
up.
and good for Awaka.
Every Aggie defender was in the paint, and it still couldn't take away the strength of
Here comes
Awaka.
Radford, or I'm sorry, Taylor. Taylor calling the
How
general.
much can an 18-point game
Taylor
do for
throws it
one's
out.
confidence?
Back to the top
tremendous.
baseline. Is that Radford with the ball? No, is that Carter? I can't
Awaka
see.
is recruited by all the
Carter.
Ivy League schools.
And a
An
travel
avid reader.
Tennessee ball.
He is all about strength. This empty corner action for Texas A&M, Ravi. They're going to set a ball screen. This is the corner right here, though, that you're zeroing in on. There's no help defense there. And that ball screen is set. Look at that, man. The defense is just not there. On the ball side or the weak side is also late rotating over. Good action by Texas A&M.
Carter got called for the push-off down the other end. Tennessee takes over.
Here we go. Ziegler to Mayshak. Mayshak to the basket.
Baseline drive. No.
Oh,
Adu
Adu tried
on
for the
follow.
slam.
And Coleman had it, and there's going to be a foul. They'll call that against Tobe Awaka. Ooh, Adu wants another chance at that, Jimmy. Close to a put-back flush. We'll take a timeout. Under 12 to go. 54-39. Volunteers.
All right, appreciate y'all. I'm trying to find my mouse.
Being the
Where's
best
that?
takes hard work.
Where you
It
at,
takes
mouse?
early mornings,
Can't find you.
planning, precision, sweat.
There we are. I couldn't get it. Trying to find the mouse. I couldn't find it. So Adu gets his 10th rebound. Double-double for him as we are slowly coming down here at the end of this game. Tennessee got this in the bag, hopefully. Hope we don't blow a lead here. But 54-39. Tennessee going to move on here. The next couple games are going to be big-time games for us. So I hope you guys turn out and help us with the channel. On Wednesday, it'll be Tennessee versus Auburn. I'll have everything ready to good to go for Wednesday. And then Saturday, we'll determine on the Xfinity race on what time it is and what time it ends. We play, who do we play? It's played Auburn, and then who do we play? Auburn on Wednesday, and then Auburn, and then we play Alabama on Saturday at 7 o'clock. We'll see if we'll be able to make that one. But definitely going to be bringing you the game on Auburn. I know that's going to be the big one. Auburn versus Tennessee on Wednesday. We'll be live at 5:40 Central, so make sure you're here for us on that, 5:40 Central. But keep on hitting the like button for us. Subscribe if you haven't already. And the poll was, are you subscribed? And 73% of us said yes. And there's been 11 votes. And just surfing and found you, 9%. Awesome. I like to see that. That makes my algorithm, my analytics are going to be great. 73% said yes. So, but make sure you're voting in the poll. Make sure you're voting in the poll. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, because let me tell you, during March Madness, those bots that are showing the games are not going to be around. It's just going to be us. They will not be able to show their games. So let them do their thing, but that's it after that. We'll be the only ones standing. And you'll be like, man, I wish I would have kept that guy who was streaming Tennessee basketball, because I can't find him. So just waiting on the audio to come back here. I'm putting together the stream for tomorrow. Same time that starts.
Las Vegas Grand Prix is operation for one of America's largest racing events.
2 o'clock. So 1:30. Okay. It says 2 o'clock. Coverage begins March 13th, the SEC tournament.
Legitimate 8, 9, 10 teams heading there that think they can win the whole thing, and I would agree with them. Somehow my text messages end up on the games. No more court storming, period. That was absolutely ridiculous. There should be a memo sent from the NCAA on Monday banning court storming in college basketball. There's no place for it, especially after today with Filipowski. We hope he's okay. If you can't cover the middle ball screens, you are in trouble in March, and that's, boy, Houston is so good at that today, and an offensive eruption by Kentucky. And they are a legitimate title contender.
When they play like that, for sure.
Absolutely. This SEC race, it's going to go down to that last Saturday, most likely. All 15 rounds to determine the champion this year.
Yeah, out of timeout. They set up Carter for
rebound,
a three. He can't get it to
and
go.
Garcia with the steal.
Garcia on a pass from
Garcia,
Adu, and that results
and he misses.
in a foul on
and a
Adu.
foul.
A lot of time left in this game. Now, the 16 foul on Tennessee. The next one, the Aggies will be in the bonus to finish the game.
Third foul on Jonas Adu. Yeah, if you didn't see it, Kyle Filipowski hurt himself when Duke was walking off the court and Wake Forest fans stormed the court. Much more on that on SportsCenter coming up tonight, and the extent of any injury. Reports early were ankle, then there was some question about a knee, but again, ESPN.com and SportsCenter for more. Here's what it looked like. Filipowski is the big guy, 30 in blue, and here comes the crowd. He got clipped right there on the ankle, and then he got banged into again. His teammates rushed onto the floor to help him. John Shire was angry, to say the least, following the game.
It just cannot happen anymore. You can't have security
Ziegler bringing
in
it
place
up
and talk about getting a
back to Connect, back to Zig, back to Connect,
no
shoot three.
Storms has to be mandated.
Give and go from Connect and Ziegler, and Connect connects for another three.
Tennessee.
Rav, you put such a high penalty price on schools to get their attention about roping off student sections.
Another block, Adu.
That's how you stop it.
Connect with the rebound.
Let the players, the coaches, everyone get off the floor. You want to go spend time on a court, do it after everybody's off.
Here we go. Connect, double team, finds Meshack. Meshack finds Triple J.
Jordan James,
and he totally misses it.
Too strong.
Here comes A&M. to the basket, throws it up.
He had nowhere to go.
And Adu, number 11.
An 18-point lead at A&M in danger of
12 rebounds and a big.
Back on defense.
I see the pass goggles from Zakai
Ziegler got back down there quick, and it's up 59-39.
He sees under defenders in transition as well as you can for a small kid.
And Rick Barnes gives himself a little clap. The crowd on his feet. 11 assists in the game for Ziegler, and the largest lead of the night for the Volunteers.
11 assists.
This crowd and this Tennessee team has been waiting for 2 weeks to get back at Texas A&M. They got it handed to them in College Station. Watch Zakai Ziegler. His eyes are always up. He's seen through people right here, man. His vision down the floor is as good as you're going to find.
Ziegler to Meshack, and the layup was good.
They don't cover up the nail. They don't cover up the front of the rim. And watch Zakai Ziegler after he makes the pass. He knows exactly what Meshack can be as an athlete. And Zakai Ziegler with the pass goggles walking to the other end.
How about 11 assists, no turnovers for Zakai Ziegler?
A lot of things I love about Double Z, but 2 weeks ago, Rick Barnes challenged his point guard and said, I can't be the guy that's always fixing the problems. A point guard has to fix the problems a lot of times, Ravi, in the game before the coach has to. And he challenged Ziegler. He said, I don't want you coming to the huddle anymore when we're down saying, hey, we're fine, we're fine.
Yep.
We're not fine. Getting somebody's grill. And Zakai Ziegler has ran with those instructions from Rick Barnes.
I'd say this, too, about Barnes and his relationship with his point guards over the years. He probably works them harder than any other guys on the floor, and they end up respecting and loving him when they leave.
Bradford.
The reason why he's going to rack up his 8th win right now with 10 minutes to go. It all starts with that point guard play, and he's known it.
Spin around, Washington misses, rebound, Owaka.
7-0 run the last 2 minutes for Tennessee. A win moves them into a tie for first place in the SEC with Alabama, who got raced today by Kentucky.
Connect. Coast to coast.
Hard, and he had some double team on him. Jace Carter picks up the foul. Jimmy, the SEC standings look like this. Alabama is 11-3. Tennessee, with the win tonight, will move to 11-3. Auburn comes here next week for a huge game. And you mentioned Auburn coming here next week. Tennessee has 4 huge games to finish their SEC schedule.
Well, counting tonight, if you consider A&M to be the last team in the NCAA tournament, their next 4 games are all against teams that are solidly in the NCAA tournament. And if they're somehow to manage through those things and win 3 out of those next
Auburn,
4,
Alabama, South
1
Carolina,
seed.
and Kentucky.
I have them up there tonight in my jet just because I gave Arizona the edge over Tennessee in non-conference, but not since January 1.
61-39.
It'd be very difficult, I think, to
100 points, so 48 more points to the over.
Seed right now, in my eyes.
Double team, Meshack and Owaka. You don't want that.
Finally flips it to Henry Coleman. He gets hit. So you look back at that schedule.
Coleman gets fouled.
They win tonight.
2.
4-1, 3-2, 5-0. What do you think has to happen to get them a?
Ravi, it could go anywhere. This league is so rugged and so tough.
But for a 1 seed,
I think 3 out of those 4 would do it.
3 out of 4. Okay.
3 out of those 4 would do it. All those teams, they're all ranked in the top 25. He's going to have to go on the road for a couple of them.
Subscribe.
He's going to have to face a game day, like a lot of challenges on that schedule. But man, that's exactly what you want right now. If you're Tennessee, you're fighting to be as high of a seed as you can, and they are right there in the fight for a 1 seed. Absolutely, they are.
So 4-1 over the last 5. You say just about
Triple J got the rebound.
I would think they'd be right there. Absolutely.
Just coming in. Appreciate y'all.
Arizona
Hit that like button for
the
us.
schedule to play with going forward.
Mainly just subscribe.
A schedule that's not going to reward them.
Don't worry about the likes.
Nearly as much as what Tennessee could.
Subscribe.
How much trouble is A&M in? We just saw them lose to Arkansas, and this is another offensive
Ziegler
show in which they're being shut down. Their shooting has not been good. Taylor and Radford. After Taylor scored his 9 points in the first 4 minutes, he hasn't scored again yet.
And all of those are just very difficult teams. Ole Miss fighting for their NCAA tournament life right now. Probably on the outside looking in.
Waka's going to shoot 2 here.
NCAA team. We know South Carolina is at Georgia. In all those games right now in this league, it's just such an unforgiving league this year. And Tennessee's defense and their work on the glass. The Aggies came in getting 40% on the offensive
Waka misses
glass.
the
They've
second
been up
one.
to
Rebound
24%
A&M.
on the offensive glass tonight.
Thanks for the ones that are just coming in.
Both teams are in
Appreciate
the
y'all. Hit that
bonus
subscribe for us.
with 9.5 to play.
Back to Taylor, top baseline. Garcia came out.
Taylor
Finds
rolls.
Garcia underneath.
Nice dish to Coleman, and
Coleman
great patience
good.
to lay it up and in.
Really good feel by
62-42. Lead is 40.
Delay of game on the ball.
Yeah. Warning, yep. He grabbed it after it went through and kind of rolled it towards midcourt.
This will get the crowd going.
Matthew, don't spam the chat, my friend. Thank you there. Go Big Orange. Billy Bob, what's up, brother? Ziegler. Throws it up to connect, and he totally missed it.
Did his best
he
to
totally
catch
missed
it.
it.
And then reorganized, but he couldn't finish.
It looked like Connect actually cut behind the backboard.
Here we go.
You want to be in front of that backboard.
Taylor with the ball to the basket.
Being in front is going to help you.
And a foul.
It would seem. I mean, I've never had that play call for me. If I'm making a cut to get a lob, I'm going to try to cut in front of the backboard.
They designed that.
Go
We'd
Big
like to
Orange
start you
revenge
behind
game.
the
That's right,
backboard.
Billy
Stay
Bob.
there. See if you can then somehow catch it and come out from behind and lay it up and in.
I had some talks with some NBA player personnel folks this past week about Dalton Connect, and one of the first questions they asked, I was a scout for a couple of years in that league, is what's inside of you? And they asked me about Dalton Connect, and I said,
Connect rebound.
there's three
Missed the
ways
free
to look
throw
at a kid
there
in
for
basketball.
A&M.
Does he like it? Does he
Connect
love it? Or is he
walking it up.
addicted to it?
8:46 to go
and he's
here.
the third one. He's absolutely addicted to the game of ball and the hard work
Connect
that you have to put
Triple
in.
J to
It'll be a
Meshack.
lottery pick. Just
Meshack to
not
Ziegler.
sure how high he will go, but he's an NBA two-guard waiting
Ziegler
to happen.
to the basket. Finds
Ziegler bounces
Triple
it to
J.
a cutting.
Good.
Jordan James.
Go.
The Aggies wanted no part of that cut by Josiah Jordan James, kind of bailed out of the way.
Another assist. He's got a dozen
That's
now
right,
in
Cotton.
the game. Zakai Ziegler.
Hit that like button.
Radford 3. Down and
Ziegler.
back out. Northeastern
40
Junior
likes. Thanks,
College,
guys.
Northern Colorado. That's where Dalton Connect was last year.
Zig. Zigging around the
And
basket.
Ziegler
Throws the
having
Triple
all sorts of
J.
fun, just dribbling around the paint, waiting for
Triple
a man
J
to get
into a
open, and
Waka.
get
Big
low to
shoulder
a
spin
Waka.
move. Turns around and
Can't get it to
rebound A&M.
go. And Taylor, it's out of bounds off
Meshack was
Meshack's
battling
foot.
for the ball on Taylor, but it goes out off of
Dalton Connect has only taken 10
Meshack.
shots in this game. He's got 17 points. 6 out of 7 from the free throw line. The versatility of this kid.
Thanks for the subscribe,
a
Joe.
severe threat in conversion offense with his speed. Makes hard guarded shots because he's 6'6". His balance off the floor and back onto the floor as good as you're going to find in a college game. Hard to guard. Dalton Connect.
All right, let's take a look at some stats here. So A-Dude, he's got 16 with a double-double, 13 rebounds. Connect's got 17. He's got 5 rebounds. Ziegler's got 2 points, but he's got 12 assists tonight. 12 assists for Ziegler. My, oh my, he's been dishing the rock like crazy tonight. So thank you guys for just coming in. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button for us and subscribe for Tennessee basketball. If you guys were watching the stream and it got taken down, come tournament time, there won't be any showing of the games. It'll be right here. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you guys are coming in here watching with us, appreciate it. I've been doing Tennessee basketball since the Maui Classic. So if you have visited our channel before, yes. If not, answer the poll. Are you subscribed? 50% said yes, 27% said no, and 23% said just surfing and found you. Hey, that's good. YouTube's doing its job. So thanks, YouTube, for pushing us out. But just waiting on the commercial break to come back here. We'll bring back the audio for you guys. We're playing good base. Right now, we are playing good basketball. So we'll see what happens here. Should be game here in about 15 minutes. 64-42, 7 minutes to go. Maybe we'll get some freshmen in here. Maybe we'll get Estrella to play some. We'll get Carr out there to play some. Let's see what happens. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you, YouTube, for doing your thing. Appreciate it. So Tennessee pretty much handling this. We would get some playing time for some freshmen. I wouldn't mind that. Billy Bob says that would be really good for us, for the starters to need some rest. Yeah, like let Connect sit for a while. You know, he's done his thing. Let Ziegler sit. He's got 12 assists tonight. Put Gainey out there or something. We NASCAR and baseball also. We'll be doing NASCAR tomorrow, guys. If you like NASCAR, for the 164 they're here. We'll be doing the Am Better Health 400 tomorrow around 1:30. Philip Martin says A&M needs to fire their coach. A&M needs to fire their coach. Where's that crowd saying overrated when they were telling us while we were in College Station? Where's the Auburn game at? I don't know. Oh, it's here in Knoxville. We're in Knoxville. Utah losing to Colorado 39-25.
Collier is coming up next.
Isaiah Collier, since he's been back the last 4 games, 20-5, dynamic, gets in lane, physical downhill driver.
Empty the bench, that's right.
The Battle of Los Angeles.
ATL, baby, Brandon, that's right. We're doing
battle,
some Braves
Ravi.
baseball as well.
All right, Casey, thank you. And you can see that
Braves
first 4
baseball
out.
coming up
Kevin
on the channel as
mentioned it,
well.
Joe Lenardi, where Utah is, A&M certainly going to keep an eye. You'd
Thanks
think
for the subscribe.
On that game
Appreciate
coming
it, y'all.
up on their flight home from Knoxville. They're going to be licking their wounds, man. 64-42.
Yeah, Auburn at home and then at Alabama and then at South Carolina. Those two will be tough.
4th consecutive loss. They have not
Garcia
won
with the
since
ball.
they beat
Garcia to
Tennessee
Taylor.
A couple of weeks ago.
Taylor
That
to
schedule we
Carter.
showed is not
Carter to
easy.
Radford. Back to Carter.
Pretty sure Butler
Back to
Villanova
Taylor.
both losing as
Taylor
well, so it's
goes to the basket.
A&M's
Triple
gonna
J
have
on
to
him.
win some
Swings it
games, but
around.
also get some
Rebound
breaks with the
Ziegler.
guys around him on the back of that plane losing as well.
Give Tennessee's defense a lot of credit tonight.
Here we go, Meshack. Meshack to Triple J. Back to Meshack.
Have not been there.
Meshack to Triple J. Back to Ziegler.
Keeping A&M off
Ziegler
the offensive glass.
calling the shot here. Brings Adu and out for the pick. Shoots a 3 instead. Misses. Back out. Rebound connect. Back to Meshack 3.
You try.
He misses an air ball.
Out of bounds. It'll stick with Tennessee.
Meshack with a total air ball there. But alpha
I think
A&M player,
the greatest
Tennessee
kind of
ball.
enigma in the SEC has been Kentucky, because when they play like they did today, in your text, they are a title contender. But you
Inbound
are
to
what your
Meshack,
record
back
says
to
you
Zig.
are, and there's just been an inconsistency.
Connect.
You see that over the next 3 or 4
Connect.
games, you can believe, right?
To it, up and in. Good. Connect.
Balance as he banks it in. What do you think about Kentucky?
UNC, did you have fun today,
Watch
bud?
it. There's my guy again.
Oh, turnover, Ziegler. And good.
Man, can he make you look bad in a hurry?
Ziegler.
He can embarrass you. And he is having a blast, Jimmy.
They haven't won since they beat us. Big 3 for Radford.
He is a game changer, this little kid.
68-45. Here comes Ziegler now.
ACL. Slow start this year as he recovered.
He shoots up. Hey, dude, went for the slam, and he missed it.
But when he is, and he is closer to 100% now than he's been all year, game changer.
Radford with the 3.
Radford
Misses.
back
Rebound,
to back
Connect.
won't be there.
Connect bringing it
Connect,
up.
watch
6
it.
minutes to
He's
go.
got Adu.
Adu.
Oh, there you go. Connect and Adu.
Let's go.
All Vols tonight.
Slamma jamma.
Blowout City. Timeout A&M.
70-45. Dagger.
They, the Tennessee Vols, have been waiting for this night for 2 weeks. They did not like how they played at College Station. They weren't happy with Buzz Williams getting it. Should have been teed up at the end, and that's what I'm talking about with Ziegler. He is so sneaky, man. His eyes are constantly engaged in the game. Up, under, to find the backside. What a tough little cover. And there's Connect. His open floor ability as a ball handler is also something that has the eyes of NBA scouts salivating over this kid. He's such a multi-dimensional offensive threat. Just doing heavy work are the Vols. That's quite a stat line. 9, 7, and 12. He could get a triple
9,
double,
7, and 12.
He could. And
He could get a triple double.
Zakai Ziegler didn't have
Triple.
any
What's it called?
turnovers.
Triple double, right? Yeah. Triple double.
It's still
We
a
need
0
1
in the
point.
turnover column. That's a perfect game.
Well, you play your toughest guys in
1
February.
point for it
And
to
Zakai
double
Ziegler's
the
gonna be
points.
a heavy minute guy
And he
because
needs
of
3
the
rebounds.
tougher kid on this Tennessee
Can Ziegler
team.
get the triple
It's
double?
Zakai Ziegler. And you put your tough guys on the floor to close out games, Ravi, but certainly in the month of February and March,
Ziegler.
those guys get heavy minutes. This kid's just been a one-man wrecking crew. He's made Texas A&M look bad individually on a couple of plays, one in the first half and one in the second, to your point. He plays the game with a lot of joy.
And, you know, we've told the story before, but for people first time, back in
That
New
was
York,
interesting.
when his mother's
Bot must have
home
brought it
had a
back up
fire,
again
she
'cause
moved
they all
here,
left.
but this community
We'll take it, though.
rallied
Thank you,
around
though.
Zakai Ziegler and donated a whole bunch of funds to
He's
help
a true
get her
old
back on her
school
feet.
point
He
guard.
is,
That's right.
Part of this community, and they
That's
have
my
embraced
position.
him.
I
and
know
you can see the
it
way he's
well.
playing and his reactions to the crowd, how much
5
he
minutes
appreciates
left to
and
go
loves
here.
them. Here's the resume of Zakai Ziegler.
Well, he has embraced the leadership
Okay,
role
so
of this
I'll be
team.
on
I was
at,
blown away last night
1:30.
watching film. And there was
Here we
something
go.
on the screen that wasn't right, and Zakai Ziegler stopped and said,
There you go.
Coach, that's
And
not
out.
right.
Rebound,
We're not
Ziegler.
full-body
Uh-oh, there's
helping on
another
that
one.
guy. He's a bluff and stay guy.
There's another one.
That's some really detailed stuff, as Zakai Ziegler has complete command how Tennessee's supposed to play the game on both ends. That
7
moment
rebounds.
really jumped out at me last night
Should be
watching
8.
film with Tennessee.
3.
Bam. So like a layup for Connect, and they are having
Connect.
so much fun tonight at the expense of the Aggies. A bad night for A&M.
Radford been shut down tonight. Taylor's been shut down.
Full-body help and gap protection is just
I told you it's the only way to beat A&M. Shut these two guys down. 3 for Radford. And in and out. Rebound, Connect.
Their strength getting to the free throw line.
4:55 to
A
go.
defensive clinic by the Vols.
It has been.
Ziegler bringing it
7
up.
of 24, shooting 29% this half in the game.
Connect
They were
once more.
17
He's
of
begging
60
for it.
and
Connect.
7 of 32 from 3. And
Connect.
that is a layup. It's not a
Slabba
3,
jabba.
it's a layup for Connect. He's got 24. 30-point bulge.
30 points. Revenge, baby. Radford again for the 3.
Radford will try again.
Misses
That's too
again.
short. Tipped
Rebound,
up.
Meshack.
Ravi, what I mean, it's not been hand help. They're not reaching.
75-45.
Full body protection
Wow.
by Tennessee this entire game.
Is there a formula to knock
Triple
out
J.
A&M
Shoots
that
2.
Arkansas and Tennessee have shown?
And no.
You load
Rebound.
up the ball and you keep Boots Radford and Wade
A&M,
Taylor
here they
drive
come.
it downhill.
Taylor down the court.
It's not easy to do, but if you
Taylor
do,
looking.
you can take
And
them
a
out.
foul on
We'll take a
Meshack.
timeout, Jimmy. A 13-3 Tennessee run the last 4 and a hook.
Yeah, Dalton Connect now up to 24 points. And he's got some craftiness about him as well. They go a little bit of floppy action. He just straightens it out. You can go off of either side as a shooter. That's what floppy is described as. And making a scoring, violent cut.
All right. So we are coming to the late stages of this game. About 3 minutes left in this. It is a blowout. Hopefully we'll get some freshmen in there now. We're up by 30. I feel pretty confident. Give the boys a break. They did well. I know they want to blow this team out even more, considering what they did to us in College Station with the whole crowd going overrated. Blow them out. Let's put 100 on these bad boys. Blow them out. A&M season. So right now they're still the last one to get in. I don't know. But I told you last time, the way to shut this team down is to stop. Is it over yet? Yes, almost over. And then I will rub you and rub your feet. Whatever you need to do. Oh, that's funny. It's almost over. She's been a sport. Everybody thanks Spain for letting me hang out with y'all all day. Everybody thank Spain. John Thompson says, don't take Ziegler out yet. Get 2 more rebounds. That's right. That's right. He needs a triple-double. Let's see if we can get Ziegler the triple-double. That's right, John Thompson. So make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe, y'all. The 30% that is not subscribed to us, and the 23% that's just surfing and found us. But I like that half of the people that voted. GBO, what's up? Heisenberg, GBO. Let's see those GBOs in the chat, those oranges. Sam hit 10K. Awesome. Good deal. Awesome. I'll tell him congratulations. I'll be in there in a little bit. Just waiting on the auto to come back, y'all, and we're gonna call it a night. Go in here and tell Sam, congratulations. Oh, it's already over. Awesome. Good for him. We did it. Another 30-point game, GBO. That's right, Cotton. USC and UCLA. Mini LeBron playing for them.
Thank you. Shout out to Seth Greenberg, the College Game Day crew. They were at Stores today. Phenomenal show. Saw Coach
Taylor
Calhoun there.
Hit the
Rip
first
Hamilton
one.
made a half-court
75,
shot.
46.
First shot, right? One shot, it went in. Then the student got a shot for 19,000.
Right. We're ready.
And on his last shot, made it. But a really good show, and looking forward to next week's
Ooh.
show. And kudos to Seth for the day
Both
he
shots there.
has put in and the night as
Ziegler
well.
bringing it
Good
all
watch
up.
this morning from 10 to 12. Will be each week. Look forward to seeing it again next week. Huge game, Tennessee, Alabama.
Ravi Zakai Ziegler, a career-high 13 assists.
Ziegler ball,
no
back to
turnovers in the
Vescovy, back to
game.
Connect.
And has
Connect
played
to
34 minutes.
Awaka. Awaka to Connect 3.
Man, can he
Oh, in and out.
In, but can he
Rebound,
that ball,
Gainey.
man,
Good
as a
job
shooter?
there. Back to Connect,
So
back
simple.
to Zig.
Comes off his fingers. He sets his feet, gets the puppies organized.
Ziegler to the basket. Wide open Vescovy. Nope.
Oh, nice job
to
with the ball
Awaka.
fake by Vescovy,
Awaka
and
spin,
Awaka.
shoots.
Too
Good.
Too strong.
That high
Awaka's
release by
in.
Awaka. We talked about it with Adu in the second half as well. They literally just get the ball as high as they can and a flick of the wrist.
Here we go, A&M
And
ball.
what teaches it better than Rick Barnes?
Well, two statements made today, one by Tennessee and one by Kentucky.
77-47, lead is 30. 3 minutes to go. Rebound, Ziegler.
Picked to finish
that a
second in the
rebound?
conference in the preseason. I think
got
Arkansas
8.
was picked third. They were preseason.
He's got 8. 2 more to go. Ziegler needs another point, though.
Well, to your point about Kentucky, their roster.
Ziegler,
you start
back to
choosing what
Awaka.
roster
Another
you wanna coach the
assist.
rest of the year in college
Slamma
basketball.
jamma, Awaka, and a
Pretty
foul.
quick. And UConn's roster is loaded, obviously with Purdue, but here's what I'm talking about. SEC Player of the Year race. Dalton Connect has the lead and probably going to hold on to it. Antonio Reese for Kentucky, though, is part of that uber talented roster that Cal has to work with going forward. And Mark Sears for Alabama. I think he, in a losing effort today, had 20. But those are the 3 guys that have taken control of the SEC Player of the Year
Connect
race.
comes out.
And Dalton Connect
Ziegler.
has the lead. I expect him to hold on to it. And that combination.
Oh, he's got one more rebound, y'all.
Zakai Ziegler and
One
Jonas
more
Adu.
rebound.
Man, what a 3-man force right now that Rick Barnes has in that lineup.
Both
Ziegler
of them
just stand
out of
underneath the
game.
basket.
Cameron Carr in.
Did they take him
43
out?
In white. Freddie DeLeon in as well.
Oh, they took out Zig.
And what's going to end up being an absolute blowout by the Tennessee Volunteers.
They took Ziegler
exact
out.
Revenge over A&M. I don't know, Jimmy. You tell me as a coach, what do you do with your program?
He's
having
going to
lost
miss it
4
by
in a row,
1 rebound
to
and 1 point.
Arkansas, who played well
What's up
today.
with that?
Caleb Battle at 42 and a win.
Ziegler's
And
off the
certainly this
court.
game here tonight.
They've lost their way offensively, Buzz's guys have, and they've always embraced the hard parts of the game. They're going to have to double down on that right now.
So you got Vescovy,
find their way back. There's still a lot of ball left. They got
Awaka, and Gainey out there.
important games in front of them on their schedule, but they have gone from a solid 7 or 8 seed just 2 weeks ago when we left College Station after they beat Tennessee.
Yeah,
and
Ziegler's
now they're
off.
most likely going to be on the outside looking in, but I will remind you again, They will, if they aren't in the NCAA tournament, it will be the first time ever a team with 6 quad 1 wins has been left out.
I wonder how many times a team has had 6 quad 1 wins
Parr
and the number of
into
quad
Gainey.
3 losses.
Gainey bringing it down.
has
2
on
minutes
their
to go.
resume as well.
Gainey throws it up.
Too easy.
Waka.
Everything.
He's on the thumbnail.
The Aggies have not fought back with their transition defense.
Must have about
Waka with the slabber jammer.
It seems like it.
Radford in. Oh, I know.
You knew.
Doing to the top of
DNA
the
Tennessee
SEC,
was gonna
John.
show
That's
up
right.
tonight. Yeah, they don't like to lose, but they certainly don't like to lose how they did. They got
Leon
pumped on
bringing
the
it up.
glass. They couldn't keep the guards out of the lane. And Rick Barnes is very
Yeah, we
clear
did
with
take
us
care of
today
business.
at
Got some
shoot-around.
revenge
This
tour.
game's pretty simple.
Part
Will
3.
we fight on the glass,
Revenge.
which they did, and will we make
Leon.
A&M into a jump shooting team, which they did.
Here we
He
go.
also made
Leon
the
looking
point,
for Vescovy. Turnover.
In this game, sometimes you
All right.
overthink it. The team that
1:22
makes
to
the
go here.
shots is the team that wins, and he's not making light of the game of basketball. But the point was, he watched the Kentucky highlights. He said they made all their shots. Tennessee is shooting 50%.
That's right.
They're making half their shots.
Well, yes, and to tag that, the game of basketball is pretty simple, Ravi. The quality
In and out.
of my shot
Vescovy
versus the
rebound.
quality of your shot.
57
Quality of
seconds
my
left.
shot by
28 on the
Tennessee
shot
tonight.
clock.
Way,
GG,
way
Texas
higher
A&M.
up the chart than the shot quality of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Call a
They'll
timeout
get
for
the
another
timeout.
substitution.
JP
Awaka's
Estrella
coming
will
off.
come in. Tobe Awaka will come out.
You're not stopping the ball. You're gambling. You're not closing off the middle third of the floor.
Awaka on the thumbnail
Transition,
tonight.
Time and time again, Tennessee's made you pay.
Go Vols.
What a performance by Rick Barnes' guys. And their next 4 games are all
20
against
seconds
teams that
left
are
on the
ranked
shot
inside
clock.
the top
Billy on the
25.
game.
That's why I think they're going to be right there.
Phillips
to
in there
fight
now for
that
Awaka.
4th number 1 seed.
Look at
along
Vescovy
with
looking for a
UConn,
3 over
Purdue, and Houston.
Yeah.
Give it to
Gainey wants
Vescovy.
it.
Gainey goes
And he's
up and the
able to get
good.
it. And just an exclamation point for Gainey, who will have a chance to
83-51.
convert a 3-point play. Tomorrow, Liz Kitley, number 8, Virginia Tech. Jimmy, they will host North Carolina. That's 2 Eastern time on the ACC network. And the game day crew will tip off our coverage. They're heading to Blacksburg. They're there now. We'll see that at 11 a.m.
Waka
on ESPN.
with
Liz Kitley is a double-double
machine.
12 points.
Machine. Absolutely she is.
6 rebounds.
Tennessee was a machine tonight.
Woo! Freddie DeLeon add to the highlight reel. Watch it. Cameron Carr.
Carr with the slamma jamma. Let's go.
Maybe the most fun that Tennessee has had in any game this year.
13 seconds to go. Shot clock is
Complete
off.
Domination.
They're going to take one last shot or call it a night. A&M calls it a night. 3 seconds. GG A&M. Bye-bye.
86-51. Rick Barnes picks up career win
34
number
points.
800. Second among the active
Let's
coaches.
go.
John Calipari, the only one ahead of him. Jimmy, this game was tied at 24. They outscored him 62-27 the rest of the way.
Well, it was a defensive clinic.
Back to the studio with a Tennessee 86-51 win.
All righty, y'all. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired. It's 86-51. You want to look at the stats, go check them out online. But Ziegler almost had a triple-double. A-Dude with 18. We're giving just the points for Tennessee. Connect with 24. 9 for Ziegler, but he almost had a triple-double. 8 for Vescovy. He had Ziegler almost had 14 assists. He had 9 rebounds, 6 points, 8 points for Triple J, and Awaka with 12 on the thumbnail. So all that, great game, y'all. So appreciate everybody being here. So much. Another great game. So we'll see you on Wednesday for Tennessee Auburn. If you want to play NASCAR, we'll see you in a bit tomorrow. Good night, guys, from Tennessee.